Do you need new skins?
Ready.
Register at CSGO fast and make your teammate jealous. Boost your inventory in a few clicks. Enter promo code and get bonus. Link in video description.
Go, go, go. Nice shot.
And ayun, hello and welcome back to the official Filipino broadcasting ESL Pro League Season 18. Ako nga pala si Sticky Frog, kasama ko si Suave, and naandito na tayo, 1:30 AM, back at it again, dito sa ating upper semi-final, man. FaZe versus Fnatic, FaZe beating 9Z, Fnatic beating Imperial. South America was not happy yesterday, that's for sure, no? Pero yeah, I mean, FaZe, Fnatic, man, both winning yung kanilang first matchups, and now I wouldn't say both in form. I say FaZe less form than Fnatic at the moment. Pero to be fair kasi, mas pababa yung expectations natin sa Fnatic at the moment.
Yeah, true. But also, you know, after the whole roast fest that we had yesterday, at least FaZe are showing us why they're in Tier 1. So yeah, mas mataas ngayong, mas mataas yung expectations natin out of Fnatic. As compared to FaZe, kasi, you know, we usually expect FaZe to end up choking out several times in a single series.
For sure. I mean, yesterday, malapit na sila madapa dito sa Luke, actually, but I think it is more on the way of 9Z's experience siguro sa mapa na yun, and having a lot more games on that map compared dito sa FaZe. But Inferno, it wasn't even close. And then, hopefully, it's not the same para dito sa ating game, because I actually want to see Fnatic try and fight it out dito sa ating best of 3. And of course, we are going to start with map number 1 of Ancient, the new Dust 2 at this point na pwede natin tawagin. And Fnatic is going to be the one taking that.
That's where it's gonna be interesting, because of course, having seen Ancient several times in the last few days, in the last few series, I think it's getting more and more interesting. Where we've gotten to a point where the teams are actually getting comfortable here on Ancient, because it used to be, of course, the pocket pick, but now
The
we've
old
been seeing it.
Anubis.
Yeah, the old Anubis, and now it's become, yeah, exactly like you said, the new Dust 2, or everyone's new best friend here in the map pool. So seeing that change or the shift in behavior in our map bans, that's where we want to see whether or not we actually see some development out of the teams here, specifically in their map pools here on Ancient. And of course, ayan na nga, you can see it on your screens right now. Number 9 in the world, the FaZe Clan versus number 13 Fnatic. But of course, Fnatic more consistent than FaZe Clan. So I would say number 13 on a bad day, Fnatic.
Yeah, I think kaya ng feeling ko nga talaga kaya ng Fnatic to, man. They just have to catch itong FaZe on maybe on one of these maps. Hindi naman on a bad day. I think Fnatic can beat FaZe on a good day actually, pero really depends on form more so than not.
Oh, Rubs. Oh my god. Yep, just like we said it, we started off with Rubs getting destroyed in this angle right here. Brokey tried to make up for the slack that his teammates had been left hanging, but there's just way too many people in his face. Carrion trying to do something, not going to be able to convert it just yet. And it's going to be Twists now. Left in a 1v3 situation with the bomb already down. There's not nowhere to look, and there goes Mezzy. Gets rid of the last person standing, and that's going to be Fnatic starting it off. Nice and clean.
Yeah. I mean, Rops has been playing a bit differently recently para sa side ng FaZe. He's been a lot more aggressive para sa kanyang team. Maybe FaZe, the chokes are also the result of changing of roles. Para dito sa side ng FaZe Clan, maybe Carrigan's trying to shuffle it out dito sa FaZe habang nandito pa tayo sa Pro League. To be fair, you do have like 3 chances na makapasok ng playoffs. So
several times, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe testing it out, no? Testing grounding EPL, not gonna lie.
Try to see who exactly is your biggest competitor. Pero, well, Reem's not gonna have a fun time here. Oh, maybe he does. Nah, he does get Roy, but there's an immediate trade here. It also means that the loss of a gun is not exactly gonna be the worst problem here for Fnatic, because everyone is there to make up for that loss. Here comes Afro slowly making his way up through main. Sees the head on Carrigan. Unfortunately, does not find it. Elsewhere though on this map. Good lurk coming out of Krim's Messi, finding the IGL of the opposing team, and now it's going to be a 2v4 already. Smoke's going to be brought down, and ladies and gentlemen, here comes to his Brokey on the backside of B site with the bump. Yet to go down, Fnatic finally taking up that space that they were able to create from earlier, but now I think it's going to be a safe call from FaZe. Otherwise, it's going to be a full-on rotate. But I think it will probably be a save.
I actually do like itong si Crims being like the anti-flank or the anti-lurk para sa kanyang team, especially on T side, because this man has seen everything at this point.
Oh yeah. There is no lies.
There's nothing that he's not seen at this point.
There is no lies in that sentence.
Fnatic era even had his own era back then, and has been playing up until now. I don't know, bro. How long has Crims has been in Fnatic at this point, man?
Longer than I've been casting, maybe.
2016. Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's definitely longer than I've been casting. I started in 2020, man.
Yun lang. He's been in Fnatic for 7 years, bro. Absolutely crazy. Not even. Oh man, napati ako. When I first started, I think Crims was already playing. Like 2018? First, around there. I think 2017 technically, pero 2018 you can call yourself a professional at that point. Really is a different level. Pero Force Spy though galing sa side ng FaZe did not work out, and that means we are gonna see them on the 2400 2K. Ano 2016? Ano ba? 2014.
Oh my God, really?
Ay, nag-godsend nga pala siya kasi sabi ni Pronax, lika dito pre, kailangan namin ng tulong.
yeah. We gotta make sure that we have our history right.
Di ba ito yung si Golden yung IGL actually that. Oo. Okay. Gumagana na yung 2014, so that's 9 years. Oh my God.
9 years, longer than I don't know what to say at this point. Longer than some relationships.
Bro, I was second year high school when Crims was still
Oh,
playing.
dude.
Jesus Christ.
I can't
Brokey,
say
though.
the same, so I'm not gonna. No way, they don't check Brokey here. Oh my god, look at this angle. Plays across the boxes like he's playing Game Lab right now. Finds two for his troubles, but there is gonna be a trade problem right now, though. Does not exactly work out for the last few members of FaZe that are still there. Still gonna be a 2v3 and the bomb in the middle of no man's land right now. It's a desert out there. Two people on the left side once Fnatic wants to try and take up that space, but this could be a great eco. Rain taking up that same angle here. Finds Roy. It's gonna be down to Crims, and it's not gonna work out finally.
Damn, with the upgraded pistols, okay, FaZe Clan. Fnatic taking their sweet time going out of yung donut area natin.
Sweet time.
And I was like, why is everyone just standing there, man? I think they were worried about maybe someone being A main, which they were kind of right about, but at the same time, guys do realize that it's an eco.
Yeah, dude. That's
I
why
don't know why you're scared of-
it starts to make you wonder what in the world were they thinking. But of course, you'd expect that out of FaZe, not Fnatic. Now we're gonna be seeing a little bit more consistency out of the Fnatic core after a good performance yesterday, but that is not consistent. Twist, unfortunately, twisting his ankle on the way out. Poor guy. This is why you don't get picked in gym clash, good sir.
Yeah. Other than, playing too much CS. Pero yun nga, Brokey. Oh my god, that flash was questionable, pare. Pero to be fair, like the CS players are probably like the jocks of esports, I would say.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. I think in all the esports, maybe the least suitable pick for gym class would maybe be. I hate to say this, Fortnite players maybe. Rocket
True.
League.
yung mga like they have like a freaking arm the size of like
Either the
a
skinniest
pare.
people, like something. If you feel their muscle, it'll be like a Twinkie.
Messi. Always trying to master jump the rain. Ayun lang. But Crims, okay, coverage. That's what I was talking about. He needs to be anti-flank, pero nandito rin si Brokey. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's bad. It's bad.
It was
It's bad.
so bad.
Yun lang. Crims almost had it. But
In fact, it was so funny.
unfortunately, he was open.
The post plant setup there was actually pretty good. I expected him to be able to hold out from that retake, but unfortunately didn't work out. So moving on. We'll pretend we didn't see that. And now we're tied up. FaZe 2, Fnatic 2 as well. Carrying on the AUG, which has been happening a lot recently.
Yeah, because
For those who have not noticed.
The SG is such a bad weapon, especially when you're ADS.
Oh yeah.
Compared to AUG. AUG is fine now. Honestly, that's SG. We're not gonna go back to the SG meta, that's for sure. That was a nightmare. Even for
Oh
me.
my god, don't even remind me, man. Holy.
Like that thing was something else, man. It was like
It was.
a scoped revolver, that's for sure. Pero Brokey somehow got getting itong si Rowedge. I think that was through the door as well. So he's having a good day. Oh, and there it is. FaZe, they get 3 on the board.
The FaZe
Seems like-
looking a lot more I wouldn't say consistent yet.
Not yet.
But confident maybe.
Yeah, I think they realized yesterday that they were kind of even though nanalo sila kahapon, they were kind of playing with how do you say this? No balls.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There was this lack of confidence that we were seeing yesterday out of FaZe, which also resulted in them almost losing this map in particular against 9Z.
You have to listen to Alu when he said you have to show me your balls, man. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be that's what he said, man. That was in the team comms as well.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
That's like totally so bad out of context in any other scenario, pare. Only in CS, but Rain? Ooh, the cheetah monster.
Everything there.
How slow is okay? I think it's fine. Afro. Ah, it doesn't see the. Ah, yeah. Digita.
Yes, it's not gonna be a bad thing just yet. But Ruff does have an angle here. Oh,
It's the foot.
it's the foot.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh nga pala. Drops can up.
He can. Sometimes
He
you
can.
forget about the possible double op setup for these two. For FaZe in particular, which it doesn't happen a lot, but when it
Mhm.
does, and they both have momentum, then it starts working out. Which well, we didn't see yesterday, but we're seeing it today. Maybe FaZe were like, hey, it's not a oh no, not a
Oh.
real contender against us, so maybe chill out a bit. But that's of course FaZe clan in a nutshell.
Ooh, and the brick goes
Inconsistency is the
down.
name of the game right now for FaZe.
Yeah, 4-2. Pass aside on phase. Rops. Sometimes you do forget that he can pull that magic stick out, but then you realize he was on mouse and he was the only guy who can literally wield it on that team. Because not even Chris J was absolutely washed. So yeah, ironic, no? I mean, Dexter is also here, former mouse player, now Fnatic. I'm surprised na walang sumunod kay Dexter actually from mouse, considering they had a good roster. But Roy just gonna go down 3-7 for the man so far. Not the best start para dito kay Ruwej.
No, they're gonna walk right into his ropes. Oh no!
Ooh, in the thigh.
Yeah. Did he even connect on the thigh? I don't think so. No.
I think
Ow.
it's above the pelvis. Oh, what? How did Rops die? Now it's winnable.
I actually don't know. So now I think Fnatic can actually win this. Problem is they don't have the bomb in their hands right now. So making up for lost time, Kerrigan coming in right through the smoke. Great shots coming in from this guy. It's Afro.
I know what he used to.
You know, if that bomb didn't fall where it did, it actually would have been a good round for Fnatic. Unfortunately, they lost time to the fact that they had to try to pick it up again.
If
And
the nade from Chris accidentally hit a wall, Brokey would have been dead.
oh yeah,
But that was not the time to throw a perfect dash into Donut because Brokey was in the choke point already. So Brokey counting his lucky stars, but at the same time, FaZe Clan now strengthening their defense, almost having an oopsie, but they cleaned it up really good. Fnatic kind of struggling dito sa ating first half, but yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like if you are gonna pick itong Ancient, you're gonna have to have a good B-side. So they're gonna need to redeem themselves really quickly dito, or they're just gonna drown into the first half and possibly face the FaZe offense, but not really sure what form that is gonna take on today.
yeah, exactly. Sabi nga ni Jurek B in our YouTube chat, inconsistent laruan ng FaZe Clan, which is true. It's something that we've been talking about every time we see FaZe on screen. So for those who have been regular viewers of us, then you guys know where our I wouldn't say biases lie. It's just that we know the facts.
Yeah. You know, at times I do let the biases like show up. But that's
You
just
mean our
fair.
bias against Alexi B?
Yeah. That's just us being human at that point.
Shout out kina Ellen Doc, our two favorite boys from series number 2.
They lucked out, that's for sure.
They lucked out, and Doc taught the church against Alexi B. Oh my God.
What a 1-for-1. Someone. I mean, that's a good strat, honestly, from the side of Fnatic. Like, you can't. Hindi nyo mapasok yung cheetah, so just leave it alone, bro. Oh my God, that's the disadvantage. So you give an open space dito kay Rain.
Yeah. Becomes a problem down the road because when you're not able to take up that space, it becomes a question of whether or not you can take that space back. But Rain gonna fall right through the cracks. It's gonna be Rops. Over in main, they can hear his footsteps coming. That's 5-3. Now Fnatic.
There it is.
Is
Here
that
comes.
electrical tape on their sleeve? What are they covering there?
I'm trying to figure out which sponsor is that.
Yeah, but no, the answer to that question can be answered by looking at the either the Liquipedia or the other Bang Bang.
Am I seeing old? Oh my god, there's so much photos of Fnatic because his team is so old. JW and the boys don't there. Rain? What? Did he accidentally dink itong si Afro through the wood? Okay. RNG is on the side of Rain today, that's for sure. But Crims? I don't like this from Fnatic, man. I think Crims being more of the late lurk para sa kanyang team has been working out in their favor, but I think they want to try something new, especially now they're taking itong top lane control.
Yeah. Having lost the amount of rounds that they have, a change in strategy is expected, but it just does not work out right there. Loss of Afro on the way in, and Rain as well following up on his fallen comrade, giving us a good 5v3 now in the favor of FaZe clan. The Fnatic's now going to be forced into a spot where they need to totally decide on which side of the map that they want to go in.
Yeah, I feel
But-
like the right positioning from Rain though. Like
Yeah.
just sacrificing Cheetah because you know they're not gonna go.
Oh no.
Oh, nade.
Good nade in the smoke out from him, and now waiting for the commitment. Roy finds him right through the smoke right now.
Rain is low, so he might die.
If he throws a nade here, maybe? That is smoke and a couple of mollies as well. Running up that spot. Ooh, look at that. Mezzy finds Rob on the way out from Donut, but Rain has been stopping everyone from getting inside that site. It's really good. I don't know how or why, but FaZe today are looking a lot cleaner.
Yeah, I think they kind of realized yesterday, and they were kind of playing. How do you say this? Too systematically. Siguro pa din natin tawagin dito.
Maybe a little
Maybe-
bit of overthinking, self-gaslighting, one would say.
Yeah. The thing is with FaZe Clan, if you are FaZe Clan, right? If you are Carrigan, you already know your style, man. It's loose. Just let it be. You know, let the players flow, do their own thing, and then maybe splash a bit of strategy, and maybe have success. Pero yun nga, Mezzy, the British are invading mid.
Oh boy.
Ooh. That's Mezzy end. Not like a better plan, pero yun lang, the lack of weaponry, I think, Josh, might not be the case, actually. Carrigan's dead. Too much mid control, maybe, but Dexter might... Oh, Dexter, you need to get out
There's
of there,
actually no way. Look at his timing. If they can find twists on the way
buddy.
out.
Oh, my God. Oh, Dexter.
Rain sees him. Oh! Timing on this. There it goes.
That's fine. Dexter's aware now, though.
Yeah.
But, oh, if Rain can get one
Wait, no, actually.
Afro's gonna say B's clear, pero Rain's already holding the angle. Wow, that's just the game sense talking at that point. Galing kay
That's
Rain.
true. That's true.
I think
Remember,
he
boys
took
and
his
girls.
he took his sweet what Filipino sweet
Sweet
time. He took his sweet time because he was like calculating in his head. Does he have enough time to run from here to there? Like 50? No. 7-3. FaZe Clan looking pretty good. Playoff form, possibly.
Yeah, it takes a few series before
Takes a
we can
few, I
actually
forgot.
see them wake up on the way in.
Yeah. I keep forgetting FaZe is like the scaling team.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
The exact opposite of heroic.
Mm-hmm. The roller coaster team, but that roller coaster only goes down.
And with every series, they get better. I don't know if it's oh my god, Mr. Dexter actually. Great peek. He finds drops on the way in. Somehow twists also. Oh, but Carrigan's already coming in from the back. It's spotted out by Afro. I don't know how he did it, but this does work out in the end. 3v3, we are equal. Bomb has yet to be found by FaZe Clan, and all this space taken up in mid as well. If you take a look, means that FaZe Clan are going to be in a pretty bad spot when it comes to trying to collect that information. Now it's going to be a 2v1. Regina, Mr. Brokey, AWP in hand, finds Afro, and almost gets away with murder here, but Roy is going to find him on the way out. Oh, Crims!
Crims.
Yeah. This is where Fnatic actually shows their control of the map. But
Yeah.
the problem with that is that it takes them so long to create that space.
Oh,
It
no! Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Crims
Okay.
saw it in
I
the
was
reflection of his
worried.
forehead, pare. Don't worry. He's chilling. But this is what I
You
was
know,
saying, Josh. Like, if you just put itong si Crims on that late lurk, it's gonna work. Para sa side ng Fnatic. Like,
oh yeah.
flank watch, late lurk, that's gonna be him.
You know, sometimes you just need to go to your most comfortable form. You know?
Yeah. You know what's also nice, Josh?
No, what is?
Having an actual coherent conversation.
Oh yeah. I miss this because the last 2 days we've been talking about God knows what.
And then one of us disappears. And then
Either because there's food or we've
Internet.
just totally given up on trying to stay alive.
Yeah. Also, internet's been kind of messing with us for the past few days.
I'm
So,
glad it's not today.
It's not today, that's for sure. Imperial versus 9Z though. Ooh. What happened? Bro, this is Nuke. Ayaw nga pala, Brazil kalaban nila. I forgot. South America versus South America. Both play Nuke. But I believe in Imperial, man. I think Vinny is pretty good. I think he's very underrated, Vinny. Not gonna lie. I think he has
Actually true.
does a lot of stuff right, but his team does a lot of stuff wrong. So that's what's wrong with the Imperial.
Also true. It's an undeniable fact that for some reason, unbeknownst to man, SA teams usually work out really good on it. But well, now we're gonna be
SA
moving
super
on.
team.
Oh, Brokey, how do you? Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that. He had the angle, perfect. Now Kerrigan walks right into the open as the flash comes in. Crims on the lake lurk once more. He has heard his opponent coming in from the mid. There's two of them. He does find Twist. Good enough value out of this late lurk coming in as well. But now the bomb's going to be down. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get back inside because there's still 4 people. And you have Dexter also on the prowl trying to find some extra presence from FaZe. All were in mid, but they don't seem to be having a plan to try and take that space.
I love being correct, man. Just strokes my ego, actually. About the Crims late lurk being correct, but there it is. He's always good for one, that's for sure. That's what he does. Pero Rops Rain, wala na kayo magagawa at this point. Only a save. Dexter looking like a renegade Dexter for a second with that entry. Jesus.
Jesus, man. I don't know how.
He just swung itong si Brokey. I mean, to be fair, no, of all the players to have balls, he was Fnatic. It had to be the Aussie.
I mean, can you blame him? These guys play football without the armor, man.
Yes, sir. And they play rugby. That's the end of the sentence. It's rugby, bro. It's hard.
It's rugby. That's not. I mean, if I end up playing rugby, I'd be beaten to a pulp. I'm a tiny.
I'd be in the
person.
hospital, pare.
Yeah.
After
Mr.
getting hit by-
Budweiser Light.
Getting hit by like, what's that? Maori.
Oh yeah, dude. Some Maori doing the what do you call it again? The haka. Right after that. Start worrying about your life.
Oh, what just happened to Fnatic? They just got ran over. How did they got this boy? All of a sudden, the USPs are getting kills and the 5-7s are getting damage. But Mezzi, okay. The British.
A British man with afro on the AWP. Gonna check that angle. Sees Rain's shoulder on the other side. Now it's gonna be Twists in a 1v2. But if he can take this, no, he cannot. Afro's too fast.
I like that. I like that from Afro, though. I see the guy.
I do.
Okay, the aggro.
It's a side of Afro that we've actually been needing to see the last few days. If Fnatic wants to get any farther in their campaign here in EPL, actually.
Yeah, I mean, just like what Yanko said, CSGO is a game of confidence. And it seems like this guy has plenty of it, especially on that AWP. And Rops is like, what the fuck? He beat me? But Afro, okay, I want to see more of that Ganike Afro, honestly. Him being more active pagdating sa mga ganun na peaks. But Mezzi?
Crash
such a hard angle to clear, man, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's one of the angles where you need to expect to have a flash. Otherwise, you can usually chalk it down to maybe a 25% chance of you getting out alive, unless you have like 3 or 4 people behind you to waterfall in. But, well, unfortunately for Messi, that was not the situation.
Oh, no wonder Afro's French. No wonder he's
You
good at
are really?
ulting, man.
Ah, I see.
Come on, Kenny S. Sapian mo. Sapian mo si Afro. But Messi being down though, okay. I mean, that's the top frag para sa side with Fnatic already out. I'm surprised Dexter wasn't the one checking itong si Rops, honestly. But I think they might have a different game plan going into this one. I like that from Dexter, honestly. Just going forward with his players in towards the donut side, providing unlimited pressure. FaZe though, they thought they could have just cleared the entirety of donut there with 2 players instantly, but not like that, man. Fnatic space kind of changing it up mid round though after Messi died. Threw a wrench in the plans of FaZe Clan. Ew. Fnatic. Okay, 7-7, pero still it's a less than desirable half, no? Kasi still could have been more getting the T side considering how this map plays out.
Yeah, also true. Oh,
First time rooting for GC. Oh. I forgot I'm not on noise suppression. I'm reacting to news behind the scenes here. Shout out to Choco for sharing.
shout out to
I'm
Choco
just
indeed.
confused. I'm
We miss
just
him.
confused. Let's go. 3 months left of contract hell. Yan talaga. It happens. It happens.
Shout out to EG for flipping over their champion team.
Mm-hmm. At least si Choco, no, alam niya yung pakiramdam na to be an EG.
Nah, you didn't have to do him like that, man. My boy was stuck in contract jail, only got to have one singular gig in a whole year.
I love you, Choco. I hope you're back by the time
We miss you, Choco.
January
We miss you.
rolls around, pare. Pero yun na nga rin, with a bit of aggression dito sa ating bottom mid side. So FaZe is gonna sacrifice some A control for the sake of going mid, but it might work kasi Fnatic is kind of leaning towards itong B side natin.
A bit awkward here. Situation. We have Rain. Made his way all the way up top. I don't think he's gonna see that. Yeah, though. He does see Crim's head. I mean, it's too shiny to ignore.
Mm-hmm. So,
But Kerrigan. Oh god. Mid defense once
Oh,
again works
God.
out for FaZe. This
Oh,
does not
God.
work. It's not usually end up going like this, but it's 8-7.
Yeah.
Evenly matched. FaZe Clan having a good day against their a team that would usually wipe the floor with them on a normal day.
Yeah, I mean, Fnatic with the wrong lead dito sa ating defense ng FaZe Clan. I thought, alright, they think na FaZe was gonna go for maybe something spicy dito sa A and try and see if they can capitalize on it. Pero FaZe with just a good old aggressive defense with the bottom mid and itong si Rain coming out of the cheetah side. FaZe looking way better than yesterday, that's for sure. No, they're playing with conviction dito sa game natin instead of, you know, playing like the system tells you to. But yeah, Fnatic also doing a great job fighting back in this game, and now we have an 8-7. Not too bad. Getting to side of Fnatic, just like I said, could have been better considering some rounds were ecos that are won by FaZe, and yeah, maybe just a bit of oopsies. Maybe they can clean up Ethos the second half and try and see if they can remove some momentum galing sa side ng FaZe. Especially, they're not too good at carrying it, especially pagdating dito sa T side. They need a bit of time to kind of figure it out if they do lose itong pistol round natin.
Yeah, I mean, of course, this is Fnatic we're talking about, and we're also on Ancient, which means now that they're going to be flipping it around, it's quite possible that Fnatic will be able to take that lead away from FaZe. But of course, the first step to that would be getting the pistol round. And with that being said, I don't know about you, but I have a lot more trust in the defense of Fnatic than I do in the defense of FaZe.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Fnatic still has to work out some of their kinks, no? Considering, yeah, they did drop a map against Imperial, but it seems like it has been a better look going into the semifinals compared to that Imperial series. So I would say Fnatic definitely. I wouldn't say they have the upper hand, no, but they just have the slight edge over its own FaZe clan at the moment. But FaZe, though, I mean, the thing is with FaZe is they might be a very inconsistent team, but when they hit hard, they hit hard. So when they hit hard in the second half and blindsided on Fnatic, then they might have a shot of just taking it on map number 1.
Yeah. And that's, again, on the reason why we have a lot more belief in Fnatic than FaZe. But of course, again, the longer FaZe are in a tournament, the higher the chance that they actually move forward. I mean,
Good reason.
it's not often that we see Heroic eliminated before FaZe is.
Usually it is like Heroic first and then FaZe. And if G2 has like a bad week, I'm gonna.
Oh god, don't get me started on G2. Maybe even Navi as well. Actually, you know what? How did Navi's series go earlier? I was asleep.
I think it was pretty one-sided, to say the least. Apex, of course, not in their how do you call this? Not in their upsetting form. Pwede natin tawagin dito. And did not pan out in their favor. Kakanito is not still used to team siguro. So maybe he's gonna try and see if he can make the fit happen. Also, Stiko had a horrible series kanina. Actually, it was pretty hard to watch. So yeah, props to Navi. I mean, they got to the upper final now and they're in playoffs guaranteed. But can they actually beat the team that is gonna win out against these two? FaZe versus Navi, possibly upper final. No? I mean, interesting. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Definitely not something you see every. Not unless we get to maybe the playoffs. You usually don't see that in that tournament.
For sure. Yo, is that JL? What is he doing there?
What is he doing on the desk?
He's chilling. I think he's done winning after earlier. Speaking of Apex now, I mean, that man was also on there. I think it hurt more kind of case Tico, no, seeing his teammate kind of winning out. Ima does not care, so.
Nah, Ima does not care.
Oh,
Right.
Oh my! I like this. This 4-man push mid. F it, throw everything. That's such a Dexter call as well, actually.
Honestly, what else will you expect? Afro coming through with a kill on Terrain as well, making it a nice clean Broky versus 4. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Broky does somehow clutch this out, but the space that was taken up by Fnatic now, 2 or 3 angles against this guy, not gonna work out. Mr. Afro cleaning it up. And that's the first step to taking away the lead, of course.
Yep. And 8-8. Fnatic with a curveball of a defense. It's not really a defense, no, it's more of like a counterplay. Kind of side of Fnatic dito with an attempt to get some bottom mid control early para sa side ng FaZe, but I think Fnatic had better spawn, so they got into bottom mid first. So good job, guys, Fnatic. That's what I want to see, you know. It's like I said, some balls from their side.
Now the buy up. Have to be careful here because if FaZe just full send it, sometimes these Tech 9s get really good in the face of danger. Mezzy though, gonna stop Kerrigan and distract. The IGL is dead once more. No surprise there, seeing as Kerrigan is usually the first to die, but actually just enough space for the bomb to go down now. But I like this. Now Fnatic having left that space open makes FaZe susceptible to a 5-man retake, which they would not exactly want in this situation, especially with the guns that they're actually set up with. And the SMGs in your face are going to be really painful. They're going to sting a lot. And look at this. The retake starting. Mr. Dexter opening up on the Lux. Gonna be a good start to the retake, but this Optimus cracks Roy and Mezzi following up with Rain now gonna be left alone. And stay alive in the middle of nowhere. Gets one with a Tech 9, but almost comes through. Not gonna work out just yet.
Damn, EPL. Guys, that's not us at this point, bro. That's
It's
not us. Our
yeah,
internet's fixed.
it's you guys
Max
can't
internet.
blame us. I mean, it was bad in the first week.
Pati sa Cavite, it's already fixed. So, it's all good now. This is just Maltese internet.
Yep.
Kinakagat na naman ng mga pating ang ating fiber cable. Why can't
Wasn't
we
there a
afford like...
problem with I think it was Converge earlier today where
Oh.
Discord and among other things isn't working.
And that's why L almost didn't make it kanina.
Oh yeah.
Freaking Discord or freaking undersea cables. Bro, why can't we buy like a metal tube to surround it so sharks can't get to it, man?
If you
Like,
wanted, man.
is that hard? I mean, to be fair, yung fiber cable dito is connecting from Singapore. So it's not that far, pero Mezzi though, connecting with those shots, getting two. That's fine. Oh my, yo, he still hits that twists. You are insane in the face of danger, pero it's still a 2v3. So the entry and his IGL.
Get out over there.
Kraken's dead. I knew from the point na he faced towards itong city natin that he was gonna step to the left a bit. Not knowing that the call was there's one guy in Cheetah. Unfortunate. Para sa side ng FaZe. 2 digits though para sa side ng Fnatic. Okay, they're taking the jungle to FaZe clan at the moment dito. And despite 3 kills galing dito kay Twist, it did not result in anything para sa side ng FaZe. But still, first full gun buy galing sa side ng FaZe Rops. So it's just pure AK all across the board para sa kanila dito. No op para dito kay Afro yet. So we're not gonna see him opping on the CT side.
Yeah. A little bit more exciting with Fnatic finally getting some actual momentum here with an 8-10. Crims taking up his domain with the flashes, pushing Brokey out of the angle as well. Good call now, gonna be coming in for Fnatic as we wait for it to come out. Mr. Roy, there's so much space taken up.
Alright. Jake and Bake, you gotta chill here, man. You gotta go back. Go back top mid.
Zelsis is back?
Where? T9?
No, he's back on Sentinels.
Ew. That's fine, I guess. Ah,
I actually
yeah,
think
yeah.
Sentinels is cooking right now.
Sentinel is kind of cooking.
You got John
But
QT in the
knowing
IGL role.
Cloud9, that thing wasn't cheap, pare.
No, it was not. They're gonna be playing on budget for the next few seasons.
Shoutouts to Jack, man. As much as I do hate him from time to time, he's a good businessman. Owner ng season. Pero Rain, okay, gets one. Escapes just in time. Wedge got a chill though. Crims! Oh my god, Crims. He's like, no, you peek it. Because we're fighting
my
mid.
God.
Crims the Giga Chad, man. No retreating daw, sabi niya. Oh, Crims. Oh, he does die eventually, but still.
He got away with murder right there.
Yeah. He took the no deserters rule to a bit too seriously, siguro.
Red?
Okay, run the side! Run in the side!
God.
Defuse that shit.
Wait, I think they know. Look.
And they know. They checked the scoreboard.
They
Nag-tab
got him
sila,
with his
nakita nila.
pants down,
Rain,
man.
last left alive. They know that man's lurking.
They know where he's gonna show up, and this is Rain we're talking about.
Yeah, the perma cheetah player.
Oh yeah. Poor guy, too easily caught when we need to. Gonna be a little bit awkward, but now FaZe make their way onto the site with the bomb already gonna be down. 2 people gone
Yeah.
from the Fnatic roster.
We
I like
phase
this
forward
late
in
alert
time.
though.
But okay, Messi.
Huh?
Nag-time skip lang parang One Piece.
Time skip lang tayo. Demon Slayer, but you get past the rock after 2 episodes instead of 20.
Hell yeah, bro. Okay, gets it. Don't see Rain. Twisted in trouble, but
What?
still run into the smoke. Defuse.
In a way.
Oh, but 2 of them die though.
It would have been so funny if he actually got that, man. I'd be roasting
Yeah.
FaZe for at least 5 rounds after.
I like how me and Mezzy had the same idea too. As soon as he saw his smoke sa harap ng baba, he's like, defuse that shit right now. Ay, ay, ay. Like the balls for going for that though, pero didn't see much of this round. Twists getting most of the kills once again. The Canadian kind of awake for the side of FaZe Clan, and 11-9. Afro though, scout. Oh, Robs is too sharp. God damn. I don't see the replay on that. I mean, you could barely see yung head dun ni Afro. And now FaZe, since they got the first pick, now they can calm on down and just wait for any outliers dito. But Wedge is just gonna get the scout and is gonna stay this A side. But I think Robs might have an idea that there's only a few defenders dito, and by a few I mean 1.
They can sniff that out. It will be really easy for FaZe to make their way inside. Unless, I say this for emphasis, unless
He's
he can single-handedly push this. Nah, it's not gonna work out, Roy.
Bro, bro swung for Madagascar there. What the hell? He was so wide open. Too much confidence on the scout, I guess. Pero yun nga.
Ah, man, poor
Save
guy.
para sa Fnatic, just the upgraded pistols plus some needs. So I'm expecting maybe an aggressive play galing sa side of Fnatic, considering they have not that much or not that much weaponry, but Brokey, the snake, the cobra is there, but he spots Crims. Ayun lang, the pre-aim is there, and you can see his body floating in the water.
Not a bad place to die.
Yeah. Yeah, at least you're dead. You can't get malaria anymore in the jungle.
Malaria or dengue.
Yep. And 10 and 11, FaZe Clan on the T side. Finally working out. Damn, look at that fit by Neo, though. Those shoes are fire.
Actually,
The
pretty
Apex
fire.
colorway on those shoes.
Oh, that'd be sick. That would be actually sick.
Yeah, Crimson just gotta laugh about that at this point. Brokey just checking everything while scoped in are really hard to do so in anything. Pero Fnatic, surprised that they didn't go for anything too spicy dito sa round natin. Considering they do have 2 flashes and a smoke. Oh, Dexter? Oh no. They do get to Brokey, but that's a good start though from the side of Fnatic. They get a dig at the start of the round. And if they can recover yung Deagle dito ni Dexter, I think they're trying to do so.
Seems to be the game plan now, but now it FaZe slowly walking right up.
Ooh, I like this.
It's gonna depend on the timing from Kerrigan. Oh no, misses the shot. They are aware where he is. Twist. Oh, coming in huge. The 2 trades.
Oh, Kerrigan!
Fnatic just gets deleted. Mr. Kerrigan, what do you do, good sir?
No scope twists. But Messi though, it is winnable for the Brit. Oh, he sees his elbow. Oh, it's sad. Oh, it's not sad. It's suddenly happy. Not with the 1 dig, but maybe with a clutch Messi.
Oh no.
Only with a singular. Oh, now he has 3 bullets, but Rops is gonna peek around that corner. Still big damage. Galing sa side and then Fnatic, despite yung limited na nakuha nila na barrel, or meron silang barrel dito sa round natin. So FaZe has to be careful about their finances. Bam! That guy's been dead for 2 seconds. He's still shot.
Literally shoots Twists in the back and still laughed laps. I don't know about this, but Fnatic a little late on the first time out. Well, to be fair, they've been faring really well so far, so I don't know.
Jesus.
Maybe having used the timeouts a little earlier could have given them a bit of a better lead. On the other side, though, Imperial 13-5 right now.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we didn't expect anything else.
They're gonna 14 to 5 too. I think that's over. It's probably over.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, Prince does get a bit of a tag dito kay Carrigan, but Rops very brave dito sa A-side. Oh my god, he just deleted
What?
Grim with a one tap. Oh my word, better the wedge. Let's go, Jake and Baked. Try and pick it back.
Nice spot from Brokey, misses the shot.
Ooh.
That's gonna put the bomb in an awkward position now. And Messi finds Carrigan on the way in a donut. Good sir, this is not Duncan. You will not get in for free. Twist though, flashed out of his mind. Now gonna fall at the hands of Mr. Roy himself. It's gonna be Rain.
Alright guys, Rain is last alive. Look behind you.
Yeah, literally that. Yeah, everyone's looking in his direction, man.
It's just the player tendencies at that point that they're playing with. And there it is, Afro not letting the taps go further. Fnatic, they claim another round. For a wedge with some heroics dito sa may donut side natin. And Fnatic, 1 point lead so far. But can they make it at least 2? As FaZe Clan, I think they might have a bit of cash in their hands after yung round na yun. Actually, never mind. I don't think they do because of the prior eco round that destroyed their economy. But no, they still have a lot actually. AK-47s, AWP, but money's a bit low with the exception of Twists.
Oh, Roy got a little too spicy there. And now, man, BB made a weird
Oh
sprint
my
down onto 2. Mr. Rain and Brokey did not know what was coming. They get
Straight.
shredded to pieces, man.
29 bullets, no response. Hey! That's my home slice right there. That's my people. The Brits, they're doing it. 27 and 13 from Messi so far. What a game. And the silent crawl galing sa side ng FaZe. Maybe he's gonna try to take it on B side, but I think they have a slight clue of what FaZe wants to do since there's no presence A. It's just a slow play. Oh my god. Oh my god, Messi. He's going for 30.
Yeah, it was way too clean. I think it was a worthy delay out of Fnatic. They knew that if they showed their faces a little bit too early, then FaZe Clan would have caught them. Instead, they wanted FaZe to feel a little bit more comfort, gaslight them into thinking they were safe. And it did work out. Now they're gonna see
29 bullets, no response.
I don't understand why they didn't at least try to fight back. Was it?
It was an ace too. Messi is 29 and 13, having a game of his lifetime dito sa Ancient. Oh, but they do get the AK-47 is 1-for-1 so far. FaZe Clan getting something. Limited weaponry, but meron na sila AK though.
This angle from Rops. We do so much damage. Gets Roy down on the floor. He's out cold for the next few rounds. The free weaponry for Twist is actually gonna come in handy. And Fnatic needs to make sure that they're not too spicy here because they're actually walking in to the angles that FaZe are holding on to. So I gotta be a little bit more patient now. Because I mean, as you can see, that's how Roy and Prince got caught. Fortunately, Rain not gonna be able to connect on the way in. And the plans of FaZe Clan have been exposed a little bit more. Problem now, though, the lack of mid control from Fnatic means that there is a possibility that somebody's going to be coming into spawn. And it is going to happen. Twist finds Dexter on the way in. Mr. Messi as well. He hears the footsteps.
Oh, but Rops was holding the angle, pare. He already
yeah.
knew he was ready. And Afro gonna save it within the mosquito water. Is he? Oh,
No,
yeah,
no way
just
he's
gonna save
actually gonna make an attempt, right?
it.
There's
Nah,
no
he's gonna
way.
exit. Exit fragging. Any damage at this point is gonna be pretty bad para sa side ng FaZe. At the same time, they got all these guns for free, so it's not much of a problem. And Afro's gonna save it. There it is.
Yeah, it's rounds like this that show you the actual metal that FaZe Clan has, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, most of the reason why FaZe Clan have 11 points is actually the fact that they've been getting these thrifty rounds, right?
Just with the Tech 9, Rops as well. Fnatic, konting overconfident siguro galing sa kanilang side. And nababayad sila doon. Nababayad sila ng isang round. But buti nila Fnatic, nakakuha sila ng dalawa, so they still do have a point of leeway. But the timeout from the coach. Looking like Dexter's brother, bro. Not gonna lie. I think he could get away.
Can get away with it. He won't get flocked for it.
There it is. 12 and 13, Fnatic force a eco para sa side, or rather, is it eco? 4-4-3-1, because Rowedge has 1-5, so yeah, they're gonna have to save. CT side's pretty expensive, man. Guns as well, 2.9 for M4, 3.1 for an M4A4, so it's not like a 2.700 AK-47. But I like what FaZe did here, though. Na despite getting fought dito sa mid several times, they're still fighting tooth and nail for it. Pero Fnatic is starting to let go. But I think they're looking for something else, man. Some other control that they can get.
I don't know, man. Problem right now is whether or not FaZe can find a hole in the defense of Fnatic here. Because, I mean, honestly, it's getting a little bit awkward for them. Broky gonna fall.
Wait, it's bombed out.
Afro.
Oh! If he was JW, he would have hit that. That's fine. There's one person cheetah. Oh, makalasin si Messi. Oh, he gets it! Hold up. FaZe getting ecoed after their own eco win. Not like this. Dexter. Oh, no freaking way that worked. I want to see an instant replay for that. Now it's only going to be one left. It's only going to be Rops. The man, the mouse, the legend. Afro is gonna try. Pero Crims! Oh, takes a picture. You're not gonna be triggered disciplining anytime soon, Mr. Guy. And 12 to 14, FaZe lose a very important round, as that could have been what equalized yung game natin dito, but instead it actually put Fnatic on towards 14. Look at Messi with the great timing, and Dexter corner playing. He was just there the entire time. Twist did not notice. He did not read the patch notes. And Crims, just as sharp as ever.
Second time out now from FaZe Clan since they have been stopped once more. A bit awkward, if you ask me, because yeah, FaZe they're not bad by all means, by any means actually, but
They're not terrible, bro.
they're not terrible today. But Fnatic have just been right there to deny them the lead. I mean, yeah, they did have the lead coming out from the first half, but right now they're really struggling. Smoke's gonna be set up over in mid. Crims trying to respond back with a setup of his own. Find a reaction at the FaZe, but since no one has been shooting back over in mid, now they know exactly where to look. Roy, very well aware that there may be one or two people coming in from A main. You've got this double up setup here. These two players, Roy and Crims. Rouse makes his way on top of the planter, top of the box. Not necessarily gonna be committing just yet, but Rops has so much patience. It's taken them so long. Fnatic are now looking elsewhere on the map.
There's like, all right, they're not there. I guess we're gonna
But
circle A.
look at this.
I
Three
like
people
this.
staring it down. Twist stops Crims. But now they know Roy is gonna be
Nade.
following up. The nade's
Twisted.
gonna be brought out as well. Everyone else gonna be trying to follow through. They're not gonna be expecting rain in this angle, so he could do some damage, but it's not gonna work out either. Oh boy. Was some great timing out of Fnatic because it took them so long. What a read.
Oh, and Rox, he's been there since the start of the round as well, no? And he gets taken out.
Yes.
He was waiting the entire time, waiting for nothing. And Rain, of course, everyone checks their scoreboard. Check behind you guys. He's there. And the Fnatic, they get match point against itong FaZe clan. To be fair, that was a really good call, Guy Dexter, though. I
It
really love
was.
yung their shift from defense to offense to try and get their own advantage kasi hindi nila mahanap yung FaZe clan at all in the map. So they're like, okay, let's fight bottom mid. They're probably trying to take one part of the map and let's just use our numbers. And that they do. This is why I'm a fan of Dexter's calling, man. This guy's hard to predict. Yung utak ni
Yeah.
Dexter.
You know, sometimes you just have a read, you feel it, you go with your gut, and it works out. I mean, who else would have expected the FaZe to switch over to mid control? And once they did, and Fnatic were set
Just
up for
three
a
dudes mid.
victory there, man. Like 3 dudes standing, firing squad for whoever wanted to walk into their crosshairs, and they just got deleted right there. Unfortunate.
Flash, gotta get Rain. Okay, lands himself. Now Twist has the only flash in the entire team. What?
Oh,
How?
no way.
Afro, you gotta chill out, bruh. You got the op. Just let him have it. Let him have it.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. That's how you do it, bro.
The amount of attention that Afro was able to garner actually resulted in Twists falling to Roy. And there goes Scrims once again doing damage on the backside. So clean, so
Impressive.
good.
Impressive. Honestly, impressive, man. Not gonna lie. I'm impressed by Fnatic right now. The way that they played yung Ancient Neon was exactly how Ancient should be played. But yeah, I like that by the tail end ng ating game. Afro had this mistake where he was kind of overextended too far. Dito sa mapa natin, and that caused them to kind of lose the AWP with the Tech 9 and with the Deagle sa kabilang side. But now he kind of learned his lesson. He's just like, okay, I'm gonna just call my teammate from Donut, have him handle this instead. And be patient. On point para sa side ng Fnatic.
Yeah, the adjustments that Fnatic were able to bring in, especially in the latter part, were yeah, that's a funny moment right there. But yeah, you can see the adjustments that Fnatic had to bring out towards the tail end. We're in FaZe. After having the lead at the end of our first half, we're not able to take it back once Fnatic took it. And yeah, a little bit awkward for the FaZe clan, but at least for the Fnatic fans out there, you guys have a reason to actually believe in your team.
Yeah, I mean, I think they kind of got blindsided considering the level of play that they had yesterday. Siguro, I think they thought, okay, we're gonna be home safe against whoever is our opponent in sa ating upper semifinal. But at the same time, man, just like I said, Dexter can turn up at any day, and he can also provide calls just like that. Though, despite him being 10 and 18 dito sa mapa natin, he still definitely had some good calls, especially nga itong mid push na nakita natin from Fnatic to counter itong FaZe clan since they got zero information from their initial plays. So it's impressive how Fnatic is calling at the moment. And now we're going to send it into Inferno, FaZe's best map, arguably. And another point as well is Mezzi dropping 31 and 14 dito sa map number 1 natin. Straight up impressive here from the Britons there.
Yeah. Of course, great performance across the board from the players and from the IGL as well have brought us to this victory here. So it's not by chance that Fnatic have gotten this win. But we're gonna see shortly if FaZe Clan have what it takes to take away the next map and maybe extend our series to a full 3-game best of 3.
Yeah. And of course, we're going to talk about that right after the break. So guys, do not go anywhere. When we come back, more CSGO action coming at you. See you in a bit.
Do you need new skins?
Ready.
Register at CSGO fast and make your teammate jealous. Boost your inventory in a few clicks. Enter promo code and get bonus. Link in video description.
Go, go, go. Nice shot.
And yun, hello and welcome back to the official Filipino Broadcasting ESL Pro League Season 18. Ako nga pala si Frog, kasama ko si Suave. And naandito tayo sa ating second game of this best of 3 in between itong FaZe Clan at Fnatic. Fnatic, of course, taking it dito sa ating ancient map number 1. Pretty, I wouldn't say convincing, no, kasi FaZe did get some rounds on the board and they even got some eco rounds. But at the end of the day, Fnatic, they kind of just outsmarted itong FaZe squad on this ancient map.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, no, I think the calling on Fnatic has been phenomenal today so far in the first map, and honestly, I think the rounds that FaZe did win are more highlight plays than an actual tail on their consistency. Sabi nga ni, I think it was Budweiser Light who's on our YouTube channel, who said inconsistency is in the name of FaZe. Depende daw sa sa ulam nila kung ano yung panalo eh.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of factors, no, na pwedeng isipin kung ano ba talaga yung makaka-apekto sa form dito na ating FaZe Clan. And so far, some of the players did have shining moments. I think Twists is having a way better day kumpara nga dito sa performance sa kahapon. And also, I think Rain had a really good game as well. Broki's online Rops on and off, which is pretty ironic, no, kasi usually
si Rob's inconsistent.
He's the go-to guy. Yeah, he's the go-to guy para sa kanyang team, pero he looked kind of cold beats Ancient.
Yeah, I don't know if it's baka hindi pa siya nakakapag-scale up. Sabi nga natin, di ba, habang tumatagal yung tournament, then we actually see everyone on FaZe Clan start going online. But maybe Rops isn't at that point just yet. But of course, now with us moving into Inferno, which is definitely a FaZe Clan map wherein they have a 60% win rate. On the other side, Fnatic at 33% for 3 maps played. So, you know, what they say about data is the more data you have, the more accurate it is. So we'll see whether or not this data for Fnatic is accurate here in their 4th map played here for Inferno. Time to perform.
Yeah, I mean, losing to alternate attacks pare is not the best look para sa side ng Fnatic, especially considering that team is 2.5 tier at this point. So, yeah. Shout out to Speedy though, the OG Mouse member when Gob B was still there.
Yep.
You know, you gotta let these kids know, no, na you can't slip. You can't just slip, man. You can't just sleep. You can't just be complacent, no, kasi sometimes, man, those tier 2 teams can smack the hell out of you and give you a reality check that if you are not putting your 100% in, they will destroy your ego in these 2 maps. So teams have to be careful about that, especially dito.
Gamer Legion back in Paris.
Yes, or GL and Apex. Everyone predicted them 0-3, and then they became semi-finalists.
And finalists in the position for Gamer Legion, but like this, not much aggression coming in from FaZe over in Banana, so they're gonna give this free space away to Fnatic. Somali's gonna be coming out as Afro, and the rest of the squad are gonna be ready to run in. Of course, this angle from Rain not exactly working out just yet. They know where he is though. Both Brokey and Rain are down on their knees here, but somehow they do still get these kill scrims. Now gonna be left at a 1v4. I don't know how that happened.
Crim shows the Dennis move. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not gonna happen. All right. Fnatic kind of running into a flash on the site, and then Rain just got some free pot shots at the end of the day. And everyone displayed their angles correctly. Twists getting some headshots. Rain not hitting with the P2K, but then the flash came in at the right time. Galing dito kay Carrigan.
Huh. I don't know how or why, pero on the way in, Fnatic just got, you know, shredded. For some reason now, Twists and Brokey on the back of one singular nade, they just delete the entire Fnatic roster.
Yeah, send it quick, man. Let's go round 3 here. So, just a full eco galing sa side ng Fnatic. Nothing much to write home about, as we are now going to see full AK buy going into this next round. Bit of a cap check galing dito kay Twists.
Okay.
There it is. Not much hype, honestly. That was just a round.
Yeah, 2v5, way too clean. And I mean, they only had pistols there, so not gonna be expecting much.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, some guns in the hands of Fnatic. And now some real contestment over on Banana. Comes Mezzi trying to lead the charge. The flash is on the other side. It's gonna be caught. It's gonna rock on a hard place as Carrigan's gonna be able to get two on the way out. Drops. Ooh! Actually walks into two people's crosshairs right now, and somehow he twists,
Ace
falls
clear.
at the hands of Roy.
Get the bomb! Alright, now they dip. But Brokey gonna try to recover maybe an AK-47 somewhere. And there he goes. He gets 2 AKs actually, so even itong si Carrigan's gonna get an upgrade, but I think it's gonna be a save galing sa side ng FaZe. Carrigan, really good shots with the MP9, but the missed timing galing dito kay Rops. They saw him when the flash popped. So he was exposed for that play, that's for sure.
Yeah, nice and chill.
Yeah, I think Rops would benefit for like a nose piercing run, not gonna lie. The left
Actually, yeah. I think it'll look better on him than it does on Twists.
Yeah. Switch up.
Yeah,
It's a
maybe
switch
even
up,
a what do you call that one in the middle?
Septum?
A septum, yeah. A septum.
Kinda wanna see it.
But I've been thinking of getting one myself. I saw it on Anderson Park the other day. I think it was that NPR. What did
Oo nga, actually maganda yung septum piercing na dun, actually.
Diba? I think it works well on possibly darker skinned people, aka us.
Yes, sir.
Well, me, not you.
Yeah, you. That's why I'm gonna go for the left nostril lang kasi, you know, that's what like...
I already have the
Pero-
left nostril.
There it is, 2-1. Not too bad, not too bad. Galing sa side ng Fnatic, it's more of like Rops looking at the wrong place at the wrong time. It was a good attempt galing sa side ng FaZe though, but it seems like their A side got blindsided in Rowedge. 2 kills already at the start of the game, or basically at the start of this game, and hopefully we do see more of him because we only saw Rowedge really at like the tail end ng ating last game.
Yeah. Actually, now seeing him more activated. I mean, I wouldn't say activated too early, but he's a lot more productive than he was in the last game. Now Carrigan gonna be the first to fall on his side of face. Crims aware of Twist. There, he finds him on the outside of apartments. Look at the timing on that, man. He showed his face a little bit too early, and you get punished immediately for your sins right there. Brokey gonna have to yeet out of there. Make sure that he's safe because he does have an AWP in hand. Everyone else on Fnatic though gonna be closing in on A site as there is still gonna be contact being made over in Banana. So now it's gonna depend on whether or not Brokey can hold it against these 4 players of Fnatic coming right his way. Up in hand, the angle right in front of him. He does find the bomb, but Roy is there for the immediate trade. Now A site wide open for Fnatic to take.
Yeah, and Rain drops. Just gonna be a save. How the frick did he see that? I think he only saw 1 foot. Afro gotta chill out, brother. But he still gets it on si Rain. But that's gonna result in maybe a save. Galing kay Rops. He's just gonna smoke this one off just to get this AK-47. Pero alam na ng Fnatic kung nasa na ang whereabouts dito ng ating tropa na si Robin Cool. But
That's right.
go to church. He's going to church. He's gonna
Take
pray.
me to church. God dang. The Hosier reference coming out at 2:50 a.m. Is that a sign? No, it's not. I haven't been to church in years.
Same. Baka masunog yung balat ko.
Alright, one step in and you start burning.
Which? Oh, Rob's kind of getting CSGO there. That was on the head. Pero
It was.
I think he crouched a bit too early.
Yeah, the spray down just did not work out for him in the end. So now we're gonna be tied up for Fnatic. This is actually the same as game number 1. We had it at 2-0, lead up to a 2-2. FaZe somehow keeping control in the first half. And if we end up with 8-7, then I know what we're gonna be ending up with in the end.
Yeah. Well, FaZe, now we're gonna see them nestled together dito sa A site. But knowing how aggressive Messi can be, you can just instantly see that this B site's clear already. Wala pang sagot galing sa side ng FaZe clan, so yeah, it's just they're just gonna walk it in.
I gotta make sure they do their due diligence.
CS2. Oh, there's a new update out. So, various fixes, Molotovs, various fixes, smokes, fixed damage indicators for fire damage, adjusted first-person sniper contrails to reflect shot accuracy. Okay, what that means.
I
Various
still don't have
adjustments
CS2.
to lag compensation, replace player elevation indicators for radar with look directions.
What?
They fixed a lot of things. They fixed a lot of stuff, and yeah, now it's slightly more playable. Because right now, not gonna lie, even as a CS purist, kind of sucks. But it's in beta, so we're fine.
Yeah, here in certain countries, there's a little bit of rubber banding for CS2.
Yeah.
Maybe it's I don't know. They had to adjust to, I think, the tick rate of the server, which made it a little bit weird. But drops on the way out? Nah.
Yeah, but
Nice, Chris. You finally understand.
It's in beta, of course. What else can you expect? That's why we have beta testers. Unfortunately, I am not one of those beta testers.
I think you might have it. This is that. I don't know, man. Even I don't know what Valve's doing with the invites. I just got
Yeah,
mine
dude.
and I was happy.
It was so funny too. That first wave of invites,
Mhm.
wherein some of the players who played in the major did
Yeah.
not have access. That was funny as hell.
At least we know, right? Like Valve does not discriminate when it comes to
Yep.
their invites.
It is actual RNG.
Mm-hmm. But Afro. Oh, misses the shoulder there. Afro's burning. Yo, someone put out the ball. Well, where's the smoke? Okay. Smoke inside the FaZe. Really good late smoke actually, since meron pa silang isa dito. So that's gonna be 40 more seconds worth of just coverage. Ooh, but Messi just misses the timing slightly.
Just a little bit unfortunate on the timing, exactly. Good thing though, Brokey not having been covered just yet, and Twist is there as backup. This crossfire somehow works out in the end. But it's also pressure coming in. Dexter. Oh, the trade! Almost immediate.
Yeah, Rain's gonna shift position here, but he can't play new box. But he still has it though. Nice shot. And Fnatic, eesh, they get answered on all sides of the map by FaZe. Yeah. I mean, Twist's smoking the molly at just the right time as well. Before he gets closed out, dito sa my shadow. And there it is, 3-3. FaZe clan answer back after 2 straight Galaxy side of Fnatic. So they're gonna keep it really close, at least for the next few rounds. But here we go.
Like this angle out of Afro. A little bit of a bad decision from
Yo,
FaZe would have punished him real quick, but Afro got got
Someone
his J's
smoke the molly,
burning.
please, man.
Oh, and he gets out scot-free too. Oh no. AUG again in the hands of Kerrigan. Do some great damage, flashes out, they bait out the shots from the IGL. They know where he is. Oh, at least one person going in. The flash is out. Messi again starting on the end. He finds one person on the inside, was not able to connect as the rest of the squad is trying to scramble on through. Kerrigan Other side of the smokes. The time's not gonna be right. Rain here's somebody pass right by him, so he knows. But they don't see him. The bomb's gonna be down now. In no man's land, and he gets one more for his trouble. Swiss on the other side as well. Now Krim's late lurk, a little bit too late this time, possibly.
Ooh.
But he's gonna be in a 1v4. And it looks like he's gonna try anyway. Ah.
That's tough. Very, very tough, honestly. But it's a really good read. Galing sa side ng FaZe dito. Defense as well to Wist. I think Mezzi is getting a bit too spicy.
He is actually. He's been leaving some really important angles unchecked on the way in. So I don't know. Maybe we need to call him a timeout if I was a Fnatic fan. But well, either way, now we're gonna be on a pistol for 3 for FaZe. Expect a 5 after this round here, because there ain't no way in hell. Oh, actually, you know what? I stand corrected. Splatters the walls with the innards of whoever it was that was up there. It was Rops.
Yeah, Rops, you've got triple dinked with a tech
Poor guy.
But it's all calm in the map once again. Oh, what a shot. But can they keep it going? That's a true question.
It's actually possible. Now with them having opened up apartments, I'm gonna be expecting an adjustment out of FaZe, possibly, but no. Kerrigan spots Messi going all the way up. But Roy, all the follow-up. They find it. Twist is now gonna be left all alone over in A site. The entirety of Fnatic taking the way over, and oh, Afro catches him with his pants down too.
Oy, oy, oy. That could break the confidence, Tito. No,
It's a little bit of a callback to map 1, actually.
Yeah.
FaZe was doing the same thing on map 1, but with a lot less success, actually.
Maybe I think you guys let Roeg enter here in this game. I have a feeling that he's the one that's gonna pop off if he is the one entering across the side of Fnatic. I know it was Mezzi earlier, but Mezzi's kind of a bit cold dito sa Inferno, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at him, 1-8 right now. So maybe not. Maybe he gotta cook a little bit more. But Roig is actually gonna be the better choice here for point person. Now with FaZe having taken up apart, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. But the smokes are gonna be out. Kerrigan waiting for somebody to come on through. Mr. Dexter on one side. The box as well. He's gonna check. No, he does not check. He looks away just at the last second. He gets punished for it. We might see an Uno reverse card here, because pistols, of course, it's still in the hands of FaZe. Krem's not gonna check it too deep, but it looks like they may be aware. Somebody might just be there. The timing from Robs. He does find one for his doubles. He could get away with it, but Mezzi is there to punish him. Rookie winning. Not gonna work out.
Rookie? Ah, the Nova as well. No, the drop shot. Galing dito kay Krims. It's just getting worse. Panas aside ng FaZe Clan in this round. And there it is. That's the ender of that one. There it is, a timeout. I was waiting for that actually. Because
it actually should have come in a little bit earlier, in my opinion.
For sure, for sure. But yeah, damn, Fnatic. I like this though, the surrounding itong A side. Pretty basic. Not too complicated. Sometimes you really have to go back into the basics to try and beat out this team.
Yeah. You know, sometimes just go back to your normal ways. Because if you overthink it a little bit too much, then things, yeah, what's the term? Yeah, sometimes you overcook. That's it.
Mhm. And stuff doesn't taste good when it's burnt, pare. So they gotta keep that in mind just in case na they're gonna go for anything too aggressive. It's around natin. But Fnatic beat on everything and they're very intent of pushing itong A side. Just a single smoke dito sa B. They don't want to waste any util just yet. Straight up.
Ooh.
Oh, he misses the flick. Oh no, Broky, you might be in trouble, my friend. And Afro gets you. Grabe, that was supposed to be a good round galing sa side ng FaZe. But then, that singular miss, pare. That one miss. That's sad, not gonna lie. Fnatic could have, Fnatic could have just lost that one super hard. And it's a save. Para sa side ng FaZe. Okay, Fnatic. Similar to what we saw in that last game, yung them getting a 2-point lead, and then depending on how FaZe reacts. Yep. And there it is. Fnatic with a 2-point lead. And okay, I thought FaZe was gonna pull out another timeout here, but apparently not. So they're gonna be sitting for now, but this is a bit worrying galing sa side ng FaZe. You guys should be doing a lot better, especially pagdating sa CT side nyo dito. But at the same time, Fnatic has been pretty good on some of these T rounds, man. They've been catching some of these habits na ginagawa dito ng ating FaZe side that it is a bit risky, but sometimes it does pay off. But now it's not.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, when we talk about FaZe, it's not about consistency. It's more about highlight plays. And when you're against Fnatic, which is a little bit more of a methodical team, the consistency usually beats the highlights, right? Because I mean, that's why it's called the highlight, because it's not consistent. I like to set up 3 people over in the long side lane. Oh no, showed his face a little bit too early as they slowly walk up. Take away. Dexter getting away with 1 more kill. That means B side is gonna be wide open. Look at this. I don't know how or why, but yeah, there you go. Broky will fall at the hands of the 2 lurkers from Fnatic. And we're not really expecting much. This is, of course, a pistol round for FaZe, so
Yeah.
nice and clean. Best thing that could come out of this is maybe they get 1 or 2 kills, but probably not gonna happen here.
Yeah. And I think it's safe to say Fnatic might have sealed our round here, and now we are gonna see the biggest lead so far from the side of Fnatic this entire game. So how are they gonna capitalize on this? True question here for the side of Fnatic. You guys now have the advantage. How are you gonna turn this into an advantage dito sa ating second half?
Some value out of it. I mean, they did get 2. Not too bad, all things considered.
Yeah. Dexter. The too spicy Mezzy also going down. Then low na dito si Rain. Right, just over multi-prong attack galing sa side of Fnatic, but they lose on all fronts in this round. And Fnatic maybe a bit too overconfident that they were gonna win every single fight in and around the map natin. And even Broky pulling out the balisong. And gets it in time. There it is. Okay. FaZe with a quick answer.
Does work out in the end. I like this actually. FaZe really, their identity is tied to being a little bit more aggressive, and that's what they needed. That's what they did, and it did work out this time. Or maybe if FaZe can get a little bit more spicy here in the first half, they can take away the lead from Fnatic. But I mean, 5-7 already. Considered a really good half already from Fnatic. If they can get more, everything else is a bonus at this point. Now, Mr. Rain. Waiting just on the outside of the smoke. They find him somehow. Mr. Mezzi on top of it. And Brokey is hurt down to 12 HP as well. It's always this two-pronged attack from Fnatic that FaZe Clan are not prepared to take.
Yeah, it didn't work last round, but I think he had to expect no FaZe Clan that they were gonna do it again. And they were
Yeah,
gonna
sometimes
run
you
it
just
back.
gotta double down on it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, just gets swung on. Brokey on 12 HP though. He has to be careful. Just in case. Pero nandito pa si Twista. He can make some stuff happen. There it is. No one's looking. New box, but they do get the plant down. That's good news para sa side of Fnatic. They can defend it from the banana side, but they gotta chill. You don't have to take side control for this one.
No, Roy, don't do it. Ah.
You gotta chill, man. It's fine. You guys had the bomb down. Nah, you could have just focused on banana instead, you know. Could have just had the spams through the smoke. But yeah, Fnatic not checking their corners. Masyado silang kampante na clear na yung site dito, and they pay dearly for it.
They got to get awkward there. Did not work out as one would ask it to be. But, well, like I said, every round that Fnatic gets from this point is a bonus for them, just to make the lead a little bit more. Wait, this is the first time out from Fnatic. I don't know if it might be a little bit too late. But of course, they do have a pretty good lead. I mean, it's not too bad, right?
Too bad. Not too bad for sure. I think Fnatic, it's gonna be interesting kung paano sila magre-react dito sa defense nila. No? But I think with the way that Ancient went, no, I think Fnatic might have a fair shot on the CT side kasi Inferno really rewards aggression at times, especially sa map na to, knowing how small it is. Fnatic, that's what's kind of the main tool that they got dun sa Ancient, why FaZe kind of lost out on that one.
Yeah, you see, the thing about it is, yun nga, yung sabi mo, aggression gets rewarded here, but you need to know exactly where to push, you know, where to pressure. And that's exactly what Fnatic have been able to do here. So good every other round. I think the initial fight will always go in favor of Fnatic, and that's how it's really awkward for FaZe Clan on the other side. Rin, though, reinforcements already coming towards B. This is the first time we're actually seeing a push that is not a default out of Fnatic here.
Mm-hmm.
Might not work out, but I think they are aware because of the lack of deaths going on the other side. So we should be seeing rotations come in. Mezzi gets raindrops there for the refrag as well, and he gets a second one on the way out. Somehow. Sir Dexter, though, 2 HP and Crims on 41. Bomb now exposed. It's Dexter against the world. And he can't miss a single bullet at this point. B3, he hears the rotations coming in, so he's gonna have to back off here. Gotta be careful.
Single pebble could be your death, man. And Fnatic, sayang, not gonna lie. I mean, they already got the 3-point lead, but FaZe, 3 rounds in a row that they've gotten themselves into a good defending position, especially deep to banana side. I think them kind of removing their bias away from the A side, going into B instead is kind of not been working out para sa side of Fnatic. As FaZe is kind of welcome when it comes to those types of pushes. So I think I don't know if Fnatic should slow it down or something first dito sa mapa natin in order to get things going.
Well, to be fair, we're on the tail end now of our first half, and there's barely any money for Fnatic here. So, again, we saw earlier 8-7. If FaZe Clan take this, then it's possibly some deja vu. I mean, the proactivity of not the chicken. The proactivity of Fnatic on the defense, I think, would be a lot better than we would expect out of what we're seeing FaZe here in the first half. But this double up, I like this. We got an up and the rifle to follow up with on it. Somehow walk away with the singular kill, but Rops gets 2. In exchange, a fair amount of effort being exerted here. Waterfall. Mr. Roy jumping right out of the window with the smokes coming in to set him up for victory. Not able to connect just yet, and I don't think he is aware that there are 4 people coming his way. Afro, what? He finds the time, he hits it second as well. He is a monster right now. Good sir. AUG in his hand as well. It's Twist alone. And Fnatic walk away with a thrifty just as FaZe were going to be able to take away that lead. What?
Hey, Afro, the new kid.
New kid on the block with the
New kid on the block. Nako po. Nagpakitang kilas. Not only with the AVP, but also with the D. Surprising itong FaZe Clan and Fnatic. At least they get the last lap for this specific half. And grabe. So at least they can think to themselves, at least we ended it half with a positive note. At least maybe a clutch galing dito kay Afro. So we're gonna watch out para dito kay Afro going into yung second half natin, especially how he is gonna play the op against itong FaZe Clan and how FaZe Clan is gonna counter set up.
7 and 8 this time. The reverse of map number 1's first half. I don't know what to think of it.
Maybe it's just Fnatic getting slowly better.
Yeah, I mean, a proactive defense from Fnatic is not a surprise. We've seen it time and time again.
Over. You still gotta think about what FaZe might have in the second half. So you still gotta be on your toes, that's for sure, no? Especially this game natin. Yo, this track is going crazy, man. But yeah, any other news, my friend, on the Twitter sphere?
Nothing just yet. Little interesting. I think everyone is losing their minds over Zelsis. So
Yeah.
of course, I mean, this is Zelsis we're talking about. This is the guy who dry scooped G Fuel on Sentinel's TikTok, I think.
Not the dry scoop, man.
It was so funny too. I don't know if you saw that clip, but it's way too funny.
Dry scooping like any energy drink, man, is really bad idea, honestly. But I respect it, man. I mean, if that's
Not the
your
way he
favorite
dry
G
scooped
fuel,
it. Wait, let me send you the link. You need to see.
No way.
This thing had me laughing for days, man.
No way he dry scooped it with the most saucy way ever. Bro.
Yeah, take a look.
Okay, live in action. Oh, fucking course. Yeah. Sometimes we get a bit unhinged here, especially when the energy drinks come out.
Oh yeah. Talking about unhinged, I hear L enjoyed his first 2 series here in Focus Fire.
Yeah. I mean,
Welcome to our baby boy.
he fits right in, honestly.
Oh yeah. I do
Sakto,
not
sakto.
doubt it.
Now we have one more victim. I mean, caster.
One more caster, one more Alexi B roaster.
Yeah. One more guy that can hopefully kaya makisabay sa 1 a.m. And when Josh is not here, because Josh is also a busy man from time to time.
Every now and again, I die.
Yes.
Of course, we make up for that space. We make up for it with actual worthy content here. It's gonna be the second half. We're gonna be switching it around. FaZe Clan now gonna be on the offensive in Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
See how this pans out. Fnatic, if they can win it on pistol round, though, I mean, that can break. FaZe doesn't do too well, let's say, if they lose pistols, especially on B side.
Actually, now that you mention it, I think FaZe's confidence may already be broken. Of course, this is their map pick and they're already struggling. But look at this double FaZe. Mezzy and Roy on the short side. I think they see the shoulders here. Oh, follow up. How? What? What?
Oh.
How does Rain get those?
Okay. I'm confused, but he gets those. But Dexter? Okay, let's see what he... Oh, he revealed himself. You are dead, my friend. And there we go. Nah, not much Crimson Afro can do here.
Oh!
You might see a force buy from Fnatic going into the next round. So, yeah, it's gonna be quite a risky one to say the least, but I think it's a needed one. But, you know, FaZe have lost their fair share of force buys. Now they just need to clean up their play at FaZe Clan and they can get back into the game and get back into their own map pick.
Ooh. I mean, you'd expect it here, of course, but... Yeah, I think force buy out of Fnatic here would be warranted. You have Afro on the scout, so that is fair enough. Gonna be expecting much here. The usual utility spam over on the short side. Oh my god, Messi, he finds this with the nade of all things. Wait to open up it. Oh no, Afro walks right into Rain's crosshair.
Lang.
Poor guy.
Might have maybe a bit too confident from the man himself. But now they're just gonna back it up. FaZe, they already got their advantage. I don't think they wanna run into the site knowing that there could be 3 people in it, but they're gonna do so anyways. But Dexter, he's gonna keep it close with the Deagle though. If he can get it on Sirops, this is gonna be a huge position to still have.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't be surprised here. Dexter falls in. Ah, no. Didn't work out. There was an attempt. I liked the attempt. But it just does not work sometimes. Everyone else on Fnatic trying to stay alive as Carrigan's trying to look for whoever strays. Yeah, 9-8. FaZe take away the lead. Uno first card from first map, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, actually, see, we're gonna have to wait for the actual buy around from Fnatic before we make our judgments.
Gonna see what they have to do with their own gun buy still. Afro pretty confident, no? Pagdating sa kanyang AWP dito. So that could be the difference maker.
One's on top of Lux.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't do that.
Crims
bro.
is pissed.
Let go of the mouse first, man. I've learned a hard lesson to not rage on the mouse.
What mouse
And
did
now
you
my
break?
mouse 3 is not working.
Oh no.
Oh, the one that I have right now. Shout out to my glorious man.
Glorious.
Such a champ. It even fell apart, but then I put it back together.
Ah.
I might have to buy a new one.
Our favorite mouse modder Choco might have an answer for you.
Yes, sir. But rain, Molotov. That's gonna burn the
Can
corner.
check this, look at this.
Oh, the run boost! That was so well executed as well, man. It was so quick.
It was so clean too.
That was so unexpected as well. I didn't know that it was gonna end like that. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was actually a great attempt there. Two people having died on this side of FaZe is it's already a good start. Especially since they are in an eco round. That being said, of course, 10-8 with Fnatic having beaten down some people's economy a little bit makes it easier for them to catch up. And Roy making his way up. Be able to collect a bomb on the way, a gun on the way, a Galil in his hands. Maybe he can get a couple of exit frags more. Make it more productive for Fnatic, but Drops finds him first. So either way, good eco.
Frodo, okay, no one's gonna. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be a B rush considering everyone went right, but I think they were just trying to avoid. And yeah, everyone's quiet once again. And then yeah, they're just re-smoking. Man, FaZe are just playing
No,
their
no,
timings
no, no, no,
respectfully.
no. Look at this. Afro walks right into it. Yeah, Fnatic getting a little bit too spicy, finding some awkward timings, no? When if they could be just a little bit more proactive, they'd actually catch FaZe with some awkward angles. But unfortunately, it just the timing just not does not work out. Dexter though stops Kerrigan in his tracks and is gonna be good for one more. The entry is not gonna work out, and the bomb is well, it's wide open here, so it's gonna be awkward. 2v3 though, and with this high-low setup from Brokey and from Rups, could be great. Oh, point blank shot coming from Rups and Brokey to clean it up. They give us a nice clean take onto the site just when I thought all was gone, all was over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really confident there, man. Fnatic are not doing themselves any favors dito sa ating second half. I mean, FaZe are now enacting yung kanilang offense dito way better than what we saw in that last map, that's for sure. Wala pang sagot so far. Ating Fnatic squad. And, unfortunate para dito kay Dexter. There's hard clearing angles at this point, man.
Yeah. I mean, they're broke. No utility to be spoken of, no weaponry as well. So, I mean, getting a kill on the way out is at least something.
Mm-hmm. We'll get one. Could have gotten two, honestly, if he did have the simple luck, but that is Grims. But Fnatic still can claw back in this game, but their chances are getting slimmer and slimmer. As 4 rounds of leeway left, not much you can work with, honestly, if you're the side of Fnatic, so you do need the immediate answer. Pero wala pa. I mean, I'm not seeing too much from the side of Fnatic at the moment here.
The other way around, no, we're actually seeing some small mistakes coming in from Fnatic now on the way in. Rain. Dexter, what? Actually gets two on the way out. Collects the AWP in his hand and he finds Brokey for it too. Good sir, what have you been eating? gonna be a 2v4. Robs on the other side. He's gonna be diving in though. You know where he is, Dexter, as well. Trying to find an angle on the other side of the smoke, and Crims destroys Twist. Not gonna be able to fight back. Robs is gonna be the one left in a 1v4. And he knows that Crims is in pit. He's not gonna look away from this angle, but the bomb will be wide open. Robs takes him, but he's gonna be taken down almost immediately.
Mm-hmm. There it is, man. There it is. God damn it. I laugh every time I see that, man. Yung Carrigan overreaction when it comes to stuff like that. It's like he's fighting for his life, but no, man, that is a video game, sir.
It is a video game indeed, good sir. I'll see where it's gonna be going in this way. This being a 12-9, and well, if Fnatic can get this round, actually FaZe will be broke for a couple of rounds. So I like this. FaZe have been forced to think a little bit more than the last rounds here. And now, as you can see, they seem to have lost the confidence that they had in the last few.
Yeah.
Now, if they've slowed down to a crawl for some reason, broken confidence now, especially with all the utility being thrown in Banana, they back off even farther. Bit of an awkward time wherein we both have Fnatic and FaZe a little less proactive this time around. It's gonna take a while, but at the side now, Brokey walks into Afro. Oh, and 3 people get deleted on the side of Fnatic. Gonna be 4v2 right now with all the utility being set up. Sometimes lack of patience. That's how it's playing out here so far.
Mm-hmm.
Fnatic are in this weird place where they're not exactly the most patient, but they're also not proactive either. And I think that's why, they need to actually commit to what they're gonna do for that round.
And there it is, FaZe. They get 13. And yeah, it's just getting worse. But as Fnatic, I bet they're already thinking of the round or the map right after this, because not much teams win after 13,
Oh yeah.
especially with these type of games. So Fnatic, 3 strikes and you're out at this point. And they still have 2 timeouts though, so they can still go a bit late. Fnatic, big decision to make, honestly. Like, do you guys buy? Do you guys go for a half here? Do you guys just go for the full eco and just risk 14? Lots of stuff you have to think about if you are the Orange squad at the moment.
Yeah. And this timeout, it's way too late, right? They have so many timeouts still left with very little time. And in fact, at this point, they can do 1 timeout for every round they lose. And if it doesn't turn out productive, then Baseline just walk away with map number 2, no problem. Kind of the reverse of map 1, though.
Yep. Mag said, "Oh my god, they half buy it up. Okay, that's fine." Oh, but Afro face to face with danger, man. And look at Dexter, but Rob sees in nowhere. He knows they're kind of thirsty for these kills from Fnatic, just to get the equalizer. Wedge, he does have the the perfect gun for that distance. Robs, are you gonna react? Oh, but where's Dexter? Dexter could have taken advantage. Needs to my apartments. Pero Crims. Oh my word, Fnatic. Could this be the round? Wedge sees the legs. Oh, the Mag 7. It hurts.
God.
It hurts. He runs out of ammo. And he gets it, tong si Robs. The Swag 7 saves Fnatic from certain doom. Pero nandito pa si Brokey with a 1v3 possibility. Still on the board.
Now the AK is in the hands, Brokey gonna be left alone. The bomb down and the amount of time left is gonna be a little bit of a problem for Brokey, but he is gonna be playing to his strengths. Of course, the distance and closing. No, yeah, he looks away just as they walk where he was looking. And that's gonna be awkward. So he has no idea what's gonna be coming. Jump in from Banana. He finds Roy on the way inside, and somehow he's still alive. And maybe 1v2. The flash is gonna be out as well. The retake from Fnatic is in full swing, and they do take it.
God damn.
God damn.
13-10. Okay, they don't need 3 chances, man, to get back into this game. It seems like they've got it right and sorted going into this next round. And now FaZe gonna have to answer back immediately. Rowedge, though, not also because na nakakuha siya ng napakadaming mag 7 kills dito, the money is gonna be up for the side of Fnatic. So now they can possibly afford an AWP para dito kay Afro. I mean, they got it all they wanted in this round, honestly.
Everything they could have wanted, everything they could have needed as well. No? Now the problem is whether or not they're gonna be able to get FaZe down in the eco department. They have to be very careful in how they play this because a little bit of impropriety would hurt them a lot. But of course, FaZe clan still a little bit more careful since they have lost a few rounds in a row. Have to make sure that they don't give Fnatic too much momentum to move forward, especially now since their resources are starting to get depleted. They're gonna be pushing forward though. Afro on one side sees the nades coming his way. To see if the time is gonna be right. Dexter aware of what's gonna be coming. And now, look, the nades now gonna be coming out. Look at that boost. Afro finds Carrigan, but there is gonna be a trade real quick. At least though, for Fnatic, they know that there is danger coming this way. Ezzy and Royage left on B. Amount of utility being thrown in their faces and the smokes as well to keep FaZe safe. Time's not gonna be right though. Now, I don't know how they're gonna make it in, but a lot of noise they're making. Mezzy on the top, the boost play. He finds Twists. You know where he is. Roy catches whoever was lurking over in the church. 3v2 now. Mezzy in the back of sight finds one, almost sprays down onto Brokey, who will punish him. Now the bomb's just about to go
10
down,
seconds.
trying to take it back, and he
5,
finds Dexter.
4
seconds left. I don't know how. I don't know why.
he
Cribs, run
he
for your life.
ran.
It's 13-11, but no, he still dies.
Yeah, because Brokey ran for a second there. His shift key betrayed him. Ayun lang. And Fnatic, they sneak a win, and somehow, some way, they're still in this game. Pero yung economy nila is gonna be in such a bad spot. But they win it anyways.
I think this is the swing round for both teams. No, the amount of kills coming in for them. FaZe Clan also gonna be awkward as well. So whoever wins this round could very well get 2-3 more rounds on the way out. I mean, look at that. The amount of money and the guns up for Fnatic is just perfect for them to catch up here. This being an eco for FaZe and possibly a half buy in the next. I would not be surprised if we do end up with a tie at 13-13. But Roy, sprays down, finds Carrigan, and Rain's down to 6 HP as well. Oh, good lord.
Oh.
Huh.
What if yun lang pala kailangan ng Fnatic, man? That one round to just set it all off. If FaZe gets stuck at 13, this is gonna be really bad para sa kanila dito.
Yeah. Possibly a 2-0 in the works here if Fnatic are able to convert this actual momentum.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Twists with the op.
Roedge finds Twists. The other way around.
Ooh.
But now.
That's on Rops.
Yeah, Rops in a 1v3. Possible. It's gonna be a 1v3 retake. Bomb's gonna go down any second now. Afro on one side with the AWP in hand. Walk into church, pray that you stay alive here. We have any defuse quits on the side of Fnatic? I think there is one on the floor. You see not the kanina. But yes, the amount of time pressure being developed as every second ticks by. Rops gonna be able to connect on Dexter, but not able to convert just yet. But now we in a 1v2. The defuse is gonna start, and Afro finds him just on the other side. It's gonna be 13-12. And FaZe, once again, not in the best spot financially.
Ooh, what a
Oof.
shot though by Afro. Good reaction. Man, if they can neutralize itong si Brokey, this is gonna be very big.
Oh yeah. And I think they actually have been, no? The key seems to have been neutralizing both Brokey and Rain in the last few rounds. And they weren't able to find much success. But of course, gonna force a buy out of this Dexter. Oh boy. Gives away a free gun to Brokey. Now everyone's on the rifle for the side of FaZe. Again, you gotta be patient, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The Fnatic has been playing super 50-50 in the last few rounds. Don't know if they're gonna be playing proactive or more defensive, but when you can't decide, this is what happens.
Ooh, but Kerrigan, bit hot on his heels dito sa may banana side natin. He's gonna get hurt by the nade though. They do have one more molly to delay this entire phase push. But time is ticking para sa side ng phase. I mean, the rest of Fnatic can just delay here, honestly.
Yeah. Very little being shown on the map. I think there's no reason for Fnatic to doubt that they're gonna be going here towards B. Out of the smoke's gonna be coming out. Molly in response, most likely. Yeah, there you go. Here comes
Wow, good mollies
Carrigan.
as well. They're gonna get
Waiting
in
for
like 20 seconds pa.
the amount of delay.
Oh, but
But wow, Twist
nice.
just walks right through the smoke
You gotta
instead of
capitalize on
Roach.
that, man.
What in the world, man?
Man, Fnatic wasted this round, man. Like, this is their best shot at just bringing this one back, and Wedge asleep on the wheel, unfortunately.
Oh. Oh! What? Yeah. 14-12, phase 2 rounds away from bringing us to a full 3-map series. We'll find out shortly. I would expect Fnatic to use another timeout here. Of course, they do still have 2. So they should, but apparently not. Okay, then. Guess we're going to map 3.
Guess we're going to map 3. Not much you say about it, unless Fnatic, they pull out the Alamo dito sa ating next round. Possibility is still endless, definitely.
Oh, no, that's it. It's Jover. Afro falls. The AWP is gone.
Yun lang. Ooh, I don't know, man. Fnatic, bro, you fumbled the bag so hard. Actually crazy.
It's gonna come out. I don't know. Messi could do something about it, but setup's too good. I think this is actually a good call. Back soft piece for the rest of the team before he rotates over, but Rain. Oh, actually falls to Roach. Gonna equalize the numbers here, but Rops is forced to be reckoned with on the other side.
For sure, for sure.
Be the best here. Dexter opening up on him. You know what? At this point, with the amount of time that was spent, I'm not sure they should even try to retake this, so they're going to be saving. But that also brings us to map point here for FaZe Clan.
Yikes. Fnatic, man. Yeah, I think this is a big deal para sa kanila dito. But map 3 is still on the horizon, so nothing to worry about just yet.
No, not yet. Of course, that means more CSGO for us. Breakfast Club, good morning. Another timeout for Fnatic, which should have been called the last round, honestly. Because if they can't convert this round, then that timeout will go to waste. Other stream, what do we got? Imperial versus 9Z. Imperial in the lead. Yeah, no surprise there.
Mm-hmm. And FaZe, can you end this one? That's the real question.
Oh, good start. Afro finds Carrigan. And I like this. The amount of patience for Rops waiting in apartments for somebody to cross through his crosshair.
Mm-hmm.
Response to that, gotta be careful. Do not show your face, bro. Rops. Yep, he finds Dexter on the other side. Grims. Oh! Finds Green, but he does show his face on the other side. He finds two. Almost a third, but he does dink his opponent here. It's going to be a 2v3 now, suddenly in favor of Fnatic, with Twists being so down low. And Ruffs falls as well. Twist's going to have to bring in a Hail Mary if he wants to create it, but no, the nade, the frag in his face will delete him. Fnatic stay alive. And honestly, I would call in one more timeout just to make sure after this.
Yeah, you can't be too sure, no, honestly. So what's going to be the call? What is going to be the call para sa side ng Fnatic? 2 more rounds to survive still in this game, so plenty of time for them to make a mark, that's for sure.
Oh no.
Oh, Rob. Oh, but Crims, he sees the barrel first, I think.
Not the best peek out of him, and now that's one rifle down on the side of FaZe. Gonna be really awkward moving into the next round here, but Twist, of course, still gonna be the entry for FaZe Clan. Makes his way up onto the box, shows his face to Royage. Mezzi dealing so much damage on the other side as they just get deleted. It's gonna be Twists all alone, and he gets it. Moving on to the next round now. Fnatic, real clean here.
Yep. Fnatic. Oy, 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 looking for the possible overtime angle in this game. They don't let go of this Inferno just yet. Not just yet. It is still winnable. And they're gonna try to fight for it tooth and nail.
You gotta hand it to Mezzi. He's been so consistent here.
Mm-hmm.
One more round to overtime for Fnatic. But of course, now FaZe is fully armed, so they have to be extremely careful in how they approach this, of course. last few rounds, we've been seeing some bad plays, some over aggression from Fnatic, which has been punishing them, especially on rounds like this. But Rain makes his way inside the window. Akyat bahay muna. Grim's holding the same angle. I see the barrel. One side. You gotta be careful for Rain. Oh, and he walks right on through the Ferrari peak coming in. Get rid of Rim. Ooh. Afro with the AWP finds a trade, but an immediate refrag. He brought in Dexter on the inside of sight. Now aware that something's gonna be coming in. Something is afoot. He does find one on the way out, but it's still gonna be a 2v3. Fair amount of damage, but Fnatic are gonna have to force out this fight. Otherwise, totally lose this map, so they have to take this risk. Mezzi being slowed down by the usage of the Molotovs on one side. Zroy on the other, though. Flash's smoke's now gonna be brought out to set up. Very good to push them out of position. Out comes Zroy. The entry erupts on the other side. Unfortunately, gonna be able to connect onto him. It's now gonna be Mezzi against the world, and it's gonna be 16-14. Moving on to map number 3, FaZe Clan. By the skin of their teeth, are able to move forward.
There it is. That they do. FaZe Clan, kinda a bit sloppy, but they close it out anyways. Bit worried about itong map number 2 nila, which is gonna be
Nope.
Yeah, but not too bad. I mean, they do have experience on Nuke, that's for sure, but not sure if they can really totally close it out in this map, especially. And there it is. I mean, Fnatic failed. I think they fumbled that one round, unfortunately, and they're gonna pay dearly for it, that's for sure. And yeah, hopefully we do see more organic leads Fnatic, hopefully less of the more aggro mistakes galing sa side nila dito. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Nuke right after this break, guys, so do not go anywhere. When we come back, more CSGO action coming at you.
Do you need new skins?
Ready.
Register at CSGO fast and make your teammate jealous. Boost your inventory in a few clicks. Enter promo code and get bonus. Link in video description.
Go, go, go. Nice shot.
And ayun, alone. Welcome back to the official Filipino Broadcasting ESL Pro League Season 18. Ako nga pala si Sticky Frog, kasama ko si Suave, and nandito na tayo sa ating game number 3 between FaZe and Fnatic. Fnatic fumbling the bag dito sa Inferno despite a really close game na meron tayo dun sa map na yun. But now, we find ourselves in Nuke para dito sa map number 3. FaZe winning their last game of Nuke against itong 9Z, but Fnatic gonna try to bring it back in this one. Not much experience siguro in the last 3 months. I think yung last na panalo nila was against Imperial actually in this same tournament. So yeah, I think both sides, I think not the best time para sa kanila sa Nuke, but I think whoever just has the better game or whoever just has the better map probably just gets the series.
Yeah, there's really not much data to go about here. I mean, FaZe 3 maps played, Fnatic on 2. So honestly, no expectations here for either side. It's just time to let it unfold, before our eyes. It's actually gonna be there, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Fnatic. Yeah, man, they missed the mark in that one round. I think if they could have just gotten yung 13-13 scoreline, I think that would have been definitely possible para sa kanila dito. But unfortunately, sometimes you lose, and sometimes winnable scenarios, they don't take advantage of it. Pero ngayon, nandito na tayo sa Nuke. T-side has been a bit questionable, para sa side ng FaZe Clan dito. But, as long as they still have their CD side, they're gonna be fine. Dexter, on and off pagdating dito sa ating pag-call dito sa Nuke, especially nung nandun siya sa mouse. It's been, I mean, it's not one of their best maps, but it's not one of their worst maps as well. So I think Fnatic, I wouldn't say they have the advantage here, but it's more of like a 55-45 that I would give it to FaZe, and Fnatic might have the slight disadvantage, with their lack of experience dito sa map na to. And it's not that, Dexter can't call itong Nuke. It's just that them together as a team hasn't really been playing yung map na to in general. There's only been 2 maps, even ever since Cologne.
Yeah, it's all gonna come down to what goes on in the server. And of course, Fnatic being a little bit more consistent compared to FaZe, it's gonna depend on whether FaZe can get their feet out from under them. Because if not, then most likely Fnatic will be able to take away this series. But of course, in the calling department, when it comes to the IGLs, it's pretty head-to-head.
Yeah. But now we are gonna peruse on towards the Nuke side. And let's see. Map number 3. Advancement match for playoffs. Whoever wins this is gonna go straight into our upper final against V. But we're gonna talk about that later as Rops gets the first frag dito kay Bezzy. And the rest of Fnatic, they just ignore it. Let's go B instead. Oh my god, what a shot on Ranger Wedge.
Oh boy.
That was just a passing shot, honestly. Pero Brokey
What
having
in the
himself a
world?
really good pistol round. These scrims. Ooh. Gets the gush in time. Oh my god, even gushed itong si Rops.
I don't know how Crims is staying alive at this point.
Dennis
The amount of damage he's been able to deal to the remaining 2 players of FaZe is, well, it's interesting to say the least. But of course, the bomb is not where he wants it to be, so he's gonna have to retake that space, get the bomb back in his possession. But of course, there's still so much time left here. The rotation already having come in now, so it's gonna depend on whether or not he's gonna be able to isolate these gunfights. Scrims, though, so close to the bomb, and FaZe none the wiser of where actually his positioning is right now. Of course, he has to be careful. Look the other way. He does find Brokey there. Gonna run into the vents. Take another attempt on his life. He's gonna run into B site now. Waiting out the reaction here. And he does get one. Brokey down to his rights and Rops so low. He's gonna take this fight.
Oh, if Rops missed, pare. That could have been the round, honestly. Big clutch sana para dito kay Crims, pero Rops ready with the angle. Brokey though. Two taps to the face, but Rops, them two have just been holding it down dito sa CD side, and it's a good start para sa side and
Don't slam it
FaZe.
down, dude.
Nah, he has a new one, bro.
He probably has like 5 stashed in his bag. Called in a tech to switch to mouse number 2.
I wish you could use the same dongle too. No? Would have been easier. You could go through mice, no problem.
Yeah, very
Smash
little
one,
problem. Just
turn on the other one. Back in business.
Brokey. Look at the patience that Fnatic has here. Green's able to spray down onto Afro's face. They can't really fight back because Brokey's there as well. So I think this round is done and dusted unless, yeah, Fnatic do get one, which is good for them. We're gonna still lose this round most likely, but Dexter is looking to do more damage on the way out the door. Actually, did they get this gun from Kerrigan? I think, no? Yeah, that's not the kind of raid you want to be fighting at Dexter. Yeah, there you go, 2-0 for FaZe Clan.
And there it is. FaZe Clan. Not much resistance coming sa side ng Fnatic considering what they had in the round. And there you go. That was just an eco. Quickly ended here by the side of FaZe. Ngayon, AK-47s all across the board para sa side ng Fnatic. Afro trying to get some early control on top of Silo. But FaZe, MP7 and MP9 para kay Twist and kay Carrigan. That could hurt their range here in terms of the weaponry.
I think Twist has been walking through the flames. The amount of control that Fnatic have on the outside, though, not gonna be much when you have Rain standing right there. So Smokes came in a little bit too late to protect him from the danger that is Rain. Of course, given the fact that he's one of the only 2 players that do have a rifle up, the threat that he poses to Fnatic's offense is immense. Great spray down onto 2, takes it to 3, and we're looking at a 3-0 now for FaZe Clan. You know what? Maybe there's a reason for this 100% win rate in the 3 maps that they have played.
Well, Kerrigan having something in his eye.
Maybe just an emotional moment between bros. I'm just thankful to be here with you. Elvis Twist was looks like he was playing the other Bang Bang.
Is
Apex.
Kerrigan okay, bro? Like, you need an eye drop or
Why is
something?
everyone looking at him? Like, now I'm concerned. Something wrong with his glasses? No, it's literally something in his eye right now.
Napowing.
Napawing siya.
That's sinabi ni Rain. Open your eyes. It's blow inside of it, man.
I don't know. Maybe.
You good, bro? Kerrigan?
I know even Fnatic's concerned. Look at him.
It's a medical timeout, pare.
That's something you hear every day, which makes it a little bit more worrying. Somebody calling the eye drops. Looks like Kerrigan's ready to go. IEM is gonna be going in.
Yeah, I have so many eye drops, man. Don't ask why. Needs one of those in the cooling ones, man.
I've been planning to get some of those, but been too busy.
Yeah. But I think medical crisis averted. Doctor has been called over. And there we go. Back at the game. Fnatic with only pistols, though, don't think they can do much in this round, that's for sure.
Not a lot. But they do get two. On the way in, Brokey not able to fight back now. Somehow it's tables have turned. Rain not aware that somebody's up close and personal with him. And drops down to 23 HP with the bomb already down on the inside. Of course, Dexter will fall eventually. And there goes the kill coming in from Crims with the Tech 9 coming in huge. It's gonna be Rops now in 1v2. But it's only pistols on the other side. No time, no space, no friends. Ah, nice exit.
Getting itong scrims, but Afro just gonna get the M4A witness. And Fnatic with a quick one, dito sa ace site. Sometimes you just have to send it. And that they do. 3-1 Fnatic with their first win on the T side. Not too bad, not too bad. Twist with a bit of timing, and he's trying to dodge the flash. Afro with a bit of luck in his hands with a run and gun dig.
What? Side, suicide?
It's not something you see every day.
Yep. And there you go, Fnatic. First round on the board. FaZe do have the revive down as Lampera though, so if they do lose this one, it's gonna be an eco for the boys in red.
I like this angle out of Brokey though. Somebody walks in, he most likely will get the shot unless he fumbles the bag once more. Which has been known to happen every once in a while, but way that Fnatic are set up, they're not gonna be able to take this one by one. Perfect timing, Brokey letting go of the angle just as they walk on through, and now the smokes, the flashes. The utility coming out to get him off of the angle. That's gonna be three people coming right at him. Smokes up, flashes, he finds Dexter on his way out, gets away with murder. Yeets out of there like he's Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Ezio on the outside, twists right elsewhere, and he does get one more. Finds the bomb, Rops, following up on the aggression. It's now gonna be Messi alone. And FaZe take back control of the fight.
And there it is. And Fnatic. There it is. Back at it again, and they get stumped after a round win, and then back into the pistols. Worked out in their favor last time though, but can it actually happen again? Rain in a bit of trouble on the
I don't know how he stays
outside.
alive.
Here's a crack on it. Carrigan.
Ooh.
Yeah, bomb down. Afro, not much you can do, my friend. A deagle in a dream.
Yep. Oh wow. He does get rid.
Yeah, but there's
Ah,
lots
but the nade is gonna get him
exploded as
anyway.
well. 5-1, FaZe Clan. Okay. CT side is alive today.
Oh yeah. It's actually very possible that we see FaZe Clan take away this map with very little difficulty as well. Fnatic seem to have lost their sport. Excuse me.
Yeah. At the same time, D side very, very hard, especially when FaZe is playing this well, no? I mean, Rob's even pulling out the AUG 8-0 so far in the game. Every single member in a FaZe, with the exception of Carrigan, on point in terms of the fragging. That's what they all need in this nuke side. So it's the system's working for now.
Way it's set up, man. Fnatic. I don't know. Sometimes being right now, you just can't find the way inside. Smoke's coming in way too late. A little bit being just a little bit too unsure of what's going on. Carrigan finds Roach on the outside. I think they're feeling around a little bit too much, no? Default, they've been on this default for the last 5 rounds. And as you can see, does not exactly convert well. But now Afro finds Rops on the way in. Full on push the AWP in the hands of Brokey. The connect onto one and Rain onto the other as well. Absolutely getting destroyed now, but Afro fighting back somehow. Bit of a fake plan to find a way on the inside. Rain finds Mezzy and Afro's gone. It's 6-1.
It's
FaZe
rough,
Clan.
buddy.
Yeah, that's so rough, buddy.
Yeah, they flipped the wrong side of the coin today and somehow in towards the nuke. Every single member D to the FaZe is working. And 6-1 Fnatic struggling. But not a surprise, honestly. Lack of experience as a 5-man, especially sa mapa na to, is kind of making them pay right now. There we go. Out of the timeout, Fnatic. AKs again. What have we figured out though? That's the true question. In that timeout.
Think about the timeouts on Fnatic right now. I don't think they're very productive when it comes to the timeouts. It doesn't always convert into a round. And that's the problem, right? When you want to be able to make a call like this, sometimes it's also indicative of whether or not the team has had enough time to cook together. And right now, it's just Fnatic not able to cook at all.
Yeah. Like I said, man, it's a lack of experience. Sometimes it's like you gotta play nuke by feel. And they got no feeling, that's for sure. Like you gave yourself the ghost job. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Like this position from Rain though. Gonna catch whoever is on the way in. FaZe Clan. The defense is all but impenetrable right now. Somehow though, Dexter finds his way forward. Kowesh. Sights of Rain. He has shown his face. He's so low, but he gets one on the way out as well. In the world. FaZe is just really cooking on this map. I don't know, man. The late game scaling is in full swing right now for FaZe Clan.
Looking ready for that upper final, that's for sure. Fnatic starting to lose grip. And unfortunately, they might be the ones facing. Who's on the lower back right now, bro? Damn. Rip. Oh, but Afro to edge with the pistol. FaZe can try to save it though. Oh my god, the man's on point. There you go. Oh my, Mezzy? 2 dinks? And he doesn't know that if Rops dropped or not yet.
Drop,
Nah,
drop, and roll.
God damn it, Rops.
Pop, drops, and roll.
He wants to be the first one peeking here.
Oh,
I think
way.
I'm on the deep hut, right, okay? Yeah.
I don't know what he just said, but okay.
That's why it's so fast out.
EU English.
No habla inglés.
But to be fair, like if you're listening to baseball, the first thing you would understand is Russell probably.
True.
Oh, there you go, 8-1. Fnatic not understanding the map. Bro, how does that headset still have home? It's been there. It's been on there since yesterday, pare. Oh my god, Rops is rocking it up.
He does not give a care in the world right now because Fnatic are just confused as hell. I have no idea what's going on. What in the world is this timing? At the very least, Afro is at least hitting his shots. Because he ate them.
Yeah, Rops is just like, I don't give a F. I'm just gonna push.
Yeah. This should be a quick one. Unless Fnatic somehow flips a switch or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Fnatic kind of getting caught off guard. FaZe. I think the call was to once again just play by feel. And that they did. In towards the nuke side. Coach trying to explain how to play this map, but it's not going through. It's going from one ear out the other.
Nine 1. With every round that passes, Fnatic loses hope. And FaZe Clan scaling gets better and better right now. I mean, look at the amount of money they have. Not a care in the world, man. They have more money than your typical Lasallian on a weekday.
Oh my god. That's a lot. Twists? Yeah.
Yeah.
FaZe is gonna get 10 here, man.
Shout out to Dropout Candy, our favorite Lasallian.
Graduating soon.
Graduating soon.
Oh.
Oh man.
So the Warriors have their own 2K team now. And they're not gonna call it Golden Guardians because it's cringe.
Really now?
It's called Warriors Gaming, which is more cringe. Thanks, Ben.
Don't they have I think they have several 2K teams here in the Philippines.
Oh, and then they all got like American dudes.
Actually, dude, Naos's 2K team is pretty good.
Mm. But
You know what the name of our 2K team is? It's so lame.
What?
Egilas.
Ew.
You thought
not even
you
Gilas
thought-
Gaming.
Yeah, right? Not Gilas Gaming, it's Egilas. What in the world?
E-Gilas too. For
Yeah,
that
it's
extra
a
pay,
dash,
pare.
dude. It's not
Ay,
even
ang sakit.
the dash, man. That's the worst part.
Come on, man. I thought
Honestly,
it was gonna be at least better than Warriors Gaming, pero
No, it's not. It was worse.
at least we're good. We can beat the Americans.
At least we are good.
Fair ups. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Afro? Oh, hits him
Hey,
with the
no
freaking-
way.
That wasn't even a crouch peek, man. He just like hope for the best.
He
That's a peek
literally
man.
just walked right past, man. What?
Oh, and get dropped. Rookie, be careful, my friend. There's a guy around
Oh
the corner.
no. Kind of fumbled the bag there, Mr. Brokey.
Oh, Afro was ready to go.
Afro's cooking. He gets 3 now. Possibly gonna be going in for the A. He's gonna peek right on through. He's the head.
Nice.
There goes Dexter stealing the ace away. But who cares? That's another round for Fnatic. Finally.
Good round. Gotta get Afro.
Let's go, boys.
They needed that from him, especially.
Oh, yeah.
But there it is. Rob. Missing by an inch. But he missed either way. And Fnatic get their second on the board. FaZe Clan usually have quick answers when it comes to these types of rounds. So let's see what they can do.
I mean, honestly, it's 10-2. It would have to become the classic FaZe Clan choke. And the answer right back to is opening up onto Afro. You get 4 kills earlier, you do not get more now. And in the blink of an eye, Fnatic's only 2 players left. Yeah. It's done and dusted at this point. 11-2 now for FaZe Clan. Unfortunately, cannot find the timing on that. But down all the way. Oh my god. With the op too.
That's a frustration push right there. Honestly. And FaZe Clan got 11 in the first half. They can make it all the way to 13. Fnatic with little to no leeway whatsoever going into the second half. So at least they're gonna try to hedge their bets here and at least get 11 and 4. But so far in defense, Ethan of FaZe, hard to read, but also every time that Fnatic tries to do something, it seems like itong FaZe was just ready for anything that they throw at them. But to be fair, Fnatic hasn't been playing any too complicated strats, honestly.
Yeah, if anything, it's have you heard of the spaghetti method? The spaghetti method, where you just throw everything at a wall till something sticks. That seems to be the strat for Fnatic right now. And so far, nothing has sticked.
Not a single noodle. Maybe two. 2 noodles. I'm
Maybe 2. Yeah, that right there, Brokey though. Finds Mizzy on the way. AWP in hand, Rain on the outside. Very aware of the presence of the players of Fnatic, and he takes down 1. Well, the flashes though coming his way, he's gonna be expecting some aggression out of Fnatic, but they are just falling like flies all across the map. Crims finds 1 from the rooftop. It's gonna be 2v4. But Brokey's already on the flank. Not gonna be fun. Crims from the sky can't carry in. There goes the shot from Brokey. It's gonna be Crims now. 1v3. Not gonna work out. 12-2 now.
Yeah. No, I mean, Brokey being allowed to just make that push happen kasi nga Rops went a bit aggressive dito sa may trophy room. A lot less focus from Fnatic in towards this lobby side. And rather, they just focused the outside instead. Even that didn't work out in their favor as they ran into the brick wall that is Rain's outside defense. And Fnatic, unfortunate that they're in this spot, but T-side is not going to do you any favors unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Not going to be fun, especially with this kind of score disparity. Somehow though, Mezzy walks right into Carrigan, sprays down his face, and Rain. Smoke criminal on the inside, here's everyone walking right past him. I don't think Fnatic's gonna pay attention to what's going on behind Brokey. But for 1 ups there as well, it's gonna be the sandwich coming in from Rain, but he can't find the timing just yet. Dexter somehow finds this on the outside. What in the world? Huh? Now the bomb has been found on the site. It's gonna be Dexter.
Yeah, not even
taken
that.
down.
Rain with a one-way smoke.
What in the world? It sounds like a Holland Oates music.
Freaking ang tawag dun, surf rock or something.
Yeah, something like that. Or yeah, something out of a 1980s skateboard video.
ready for a summer of a lifetime. In Cancun. Or parang like Adam Sandler feel good movie.
Oh yeah, you're right. The Adam Sandler.
Are you ready for the funniest movie of your life? Adam
Coming
Sandler.
this summer. Adam
Yung kasama
Sandler
ni
and
Adam
Blake
Sandler
Lively.
palagi, si ano, that one guy, curly hair. He's like a douche in real life.
It's also that same woman all the time.
Si ano, frick is his name again? Rob Schneider, there you go. That guy is a douche in real life.
Rob Schneider. It's okay. The other it's better than the other Schneider, man.
Ah, for sure. For sure,
Ugh.
for sure. Ugh. Yun lang. It's a better backing track. Okay. Bit of drum and bass. Yeah, I've been addicted to drum and bass actually for the past few. I would say, like since 2 years ago, man. Since I first discovered it, bass is insane on the track every time. I don't know how to dance to it though, because it's just like an amen break playing all over and over again.
You know, sometimes you just gotta pull in the mosh pit spirit, you know. Funny thing I saw the other day was I think it was a post-metal concert, and they had a DJ playing some chill songs, right? You know, aftercare for a metal concert, right? They were playing 1,000 Miles, and there was this. It was funny because the mosh pit kept going, but it was a lot more calm. It was I don't know, a gentle mosh pit.
A gentle mosh pit indeed. But yeah, I would say I don't know at this point, man. I'm out of words. It's been a while since we made it to game 3. And my body might have acclimated to 2-0s too much.
Although to be fair, I mean the game 3 from the other day was
Yeah, it was pretty quick, honestly.
You mean like this one right here? Good lord.
Could be.
When I'm starting to wonder when we're gonna get an actual good series. Probably in the playoffs, yeah.
The playoffs, we need a good matchup. That's
An actual banger, because all the matches that have been matched up with us have been
it's been kind of
either one-sided or extremely unhinged or inane as well.
Dude, you know the funnest fact? Nah, not really fun, but we had a total of 1 and 2 game 3s in Group A. 2, pare, 2. And for Group B, there's 1, 2, 3. Actually, there's a lot. 4, 5, 6. Ents got beaten. Anubis. Damn, MIBR. Okay, I see you. 7, 8.
Yeah, honestly, man,
Be a lot
like,
more.
with the matches that have been getting dropped to the 1:30 a.m. casters, you guys need to realize these are not good matches, right?
It's been I mean the first 2 games, Ancient was pretty fun.
Ancient was fun.
Ancient was fun to watch.
But now,
Inferno not so much because the mistakes were more glaring more than anything.
and then this one right here is just too
A
one-sided
disaster.
to give a care, man. Like,
It's a disaster for Fnatic. Oy oy oy. Okay guys, at least you have a good Val team, right? But here we go. Outside. Beautiful.
Huh? Rain spotted on the outside. Response?
Yun lang.
The observer. So, the timing on the switch perspective was really good.
Quick on his heels. Okay, Mezzy, you are not Monasy, my friend. Okay, he might be
What?
Monasy.
Okay, he might be him. He might be him.
Oh, Monasy unsilence his pistol. Everyone has to do it. Ooh, Brokey. Getting him at the end of the day, though. Put the silencer back on, bro. There you go. Thank you.
Angle onto Ruff's not gonna be able to connect just yet on the way outside.
Oh, no, his head got stuck.
Bro bumped
Hindi
his head on the
nag-slide.
door frame.
Hindi na nilubricate yung bald head niya.
Door. A walker right on through. Bomb's gonna go down. Rups not looking in the right direction. Sees
Oh,
boy.
Rowitch.
Poor guy.
Count the scoreboard, my man. There's still 2 people.
It's gonna be a 2v2 now, clean. Roki waiting for a way forward. Dexter has to be careful in how he wants to approach this, but the door has been made to make a sound. Mr. Rups on the other side.
No, Brokey first position.
Oh my
no!
god.
No kit, so he all he has to do is kill. And it's planted horribly as well. Yun lang, Fnatic. Get the pistol round on the CT side. FaZe Clan. They're gonna force buy, bro. If I've ever
Dude,
seen
I
one.
swear to God, if this turns out to be a FaZe Clan choke, I swear. I hate it when the when the series gets long, but it's not long for a good reason. When it's long because people keep making mistakes.
Damn. If Brokey would have just hit the shot, we would have been.
If it was planted in a better spot too, like
Yeah, but I think it was. Why are you paranoid of doors, bro? Your boy's holding it.
is that an op? No, it's a scout.
Yep.
Couple of Galils in the hands of FaZe Clan on the outside, waiting for a reaction. But I like this out of range. Look at this angle. You could find so much value here depending on the timing. Sees the head on Grims, takes him down. Good for him. Afro though on the other side. Perfectly primed and ready for that fight. Brokey will fall at his hands. But way too many people for him to take on alone. Walking straight into B site. Fnatic gonna make an attempt here. Dexter on the other side of door. Gets taken down by Twist just as he opens it. However, Kerrigan burns the Jays on Roage. Bring us down to a 2v1. Bomb's gonna go down any second now. And I think they have a smell. They have a whiff of where Mezzi is because the BO is starting to show. Doors open now. 2 people in a high-low situation. Great setup for them. It's gonna be really hard for him to make it through, but does find Rops first, and Messi is down at 8 HP. He closes the door. He doesn't
He's
know.
dead anyways. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Poor guy. Poor guy, man.
What?
That felt like in his brain. I feel like his game sense said, okay, what's gonna happen here is one guy's gonna wrap around, and then he's gonna try to do something. But FaZe is like, let's keep it simple, let's double up on a single angle.
Yeah, he overcooked it just a little bit, no? Overthunk it, maybe. I mean, to be fair, FaZe isn't the most complex thinking.
Not right now. And that's for playoffs.
Yeah, definitely not.
Twist, you can wallbang that. It could have been Dexter there on the side. Props getting a bit too spicy. No twists. Okay, let's get Dexter. Smoke on towards the heaven side, and now we are gonna see the rest of FaZe are gonna start to move in, and spouting Brokey, he's gonna start to walk.
Oh boy.
Ooh, but Crimsy passes on by Brokey. Oh no! But you know, at least Crims does get it, but still, it's all on twist.
Maybe a little bit easier though.
Oh,
Flash.
flash. Oh,
Green.
and it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Afro trying to jump scout. I respect it. I respect it from Afro. He was trying to shroud it, pare. He was trying to shroud it out. And there it is. 15-3.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice and quick. FaZe Clan on the verge of victory here to close in the best of 3. Kerrigan leading the charge for once. Somehow ending up blinded Brokey to pick up the slack there just as Kerrigan was risking his life. But since it is eco for Fnatic, the hope is running out second by second. It's going to be a 2v5 already with the bomb down. Now it's Afro with the scout. No chance. He does not even have a snowball's chance in hell of taking this, but he's going to have to try. Otherwise, they're gonna be dropped down in the bracket, and Twists about to close it in. Somehow misses the shots. Afro has a little bit of plot armor, but it's gonna be over. 16-3 for FaZe Clan. Nice and clean here on Nuke.
There it is. It's done. Fnatic, they're freaking not out. They're in the lower bracket. Up against itong Cyclone. Frick, man. We ran into a inform Navi, and now we're gonna go up against Fnatic. Ugh. Come on, Cyclone, you guys can do it.
Poor guys got the short end of the stick here in the bracket.
Yeah. Yo, Lin Vision, you guys can do it. My boy Westmelon, bro. Westmelon, the best name in the game. They hope they do well against G2, man. That would really set a statement for Asian CS. If Lin Vision,
yes, thank you very much, Machine, and shout out
on that game. Just kidding, I have no money. Maybe a 100. Pero if Lin Vision can beat G2, man, holy, that would put us back on the map. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
you know
been
what
on
also
the map.
put us back on the map? Frag Nation.
Yes, sir. Frag Nation Rumble S2 is in around the corner. Kung magaling kayo mag-CSGO at feeling nyo magaling kayo mag-CS, make sure to register at Frag Nation. You can find their Facebook at facebook.com/FragNationPH. I think that's the link. Or you can just search Frag Nation PH sa search bar ng Facebook at makikita niyo yun. 15K prize pool. So, yun nga, if you do want to have a little cash and you think you're good and you can win that, make sure to check out yung Frag Nation as well. Make sure to check out our socials, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, Sneaky Broadcast, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, Duswabicast. We're gonna see you tomorrow for more games of Counter-Strike Global Offensive dito sa ESL Pro League Season 18. And yeah, we'll see you next time.